Morning, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. As we will take you guys up until 2 o'clock here today. Leroy and I both spring traininged out here. We got a couple of Marlins. Got some Marlins swag on today.
Yeah.
We didn't even call each other. Not even coordinated today.
Nope.
I guess we're just excited for.
Well, I don't call you and ask you about clothes or items now that I realize you ain't have no camping stuff.
Yeah, dude, I'm really sorry. Like, what did Big Spoon and Teaspoon go to Dick's Sporting Goods and buy all the tents?
No.
Seemed like they busted you up.
I ordered one.
Oh, okay.
A tent and a inflatable bed.
Yeah.
Right. They say, "You sure you want to come?" I say, "Look at me."
I think maybe you should go.
No, dude.
It's bonding.
Vlad, I don't think
we don't mess with woods or forests.
Wait, we're going to give you a lesson in black people, right? But periodically during this show, we like to inform our intangibles of things that we do or don't do, things we like or don't like. And I got to tell you, camping ain't one of them, dude. I got a perfectly good house in Davie. Why would I give that up with some air conditioning, a pool, TV? Why would I give that up to go sleep in some woods?
Look, I agree with you. I don't like camping either. Ergo, why you didn't get a tent. However, the reason I just say that is because your family's going. Like, if my wife told me, hey, me and the kids are going camping, I begrudgingly am also going camping.
I understand that. But my wife also is familiar with the rules. And she knows when it comes to hiking and stuff like that. I did it in Canada, right? Partly because the other option was sitting in a house with people speaking French.
Sure.
So I had to go with the English speakers.
In the woods.
In the woods. All right. And I felt like I accomplished something. Would never do it again, but that's good. I hung out with the family, had a good time.
Fair enough.
But it's something about, and I'm going and like you've heard my stories. What do you think is the most terrifying thing for me being in the woods?
What is the most terrifying thing about
knowing
you being in
my
the
situation
woods?
in travel?
Your situation in the woods. Pass.
What if I got to poop?
Oh. Fair point.
I don't go in just random buildings. I'm certainly not going to be one with Mother Earth.
You just dig a hole?
Really?
Yeah.
See that right there. Right?
Well, usually campgrounds do have some type of an area.
Again.
What?
An area.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that.
All right.
So I'm gonna have them, I got the cooler packed. I got a cooler for them, inflatable bed, right? A tent. So, and we got lamps and stuff, because if you live in Florida, half of your camping stuff is also your hurricane stuff.
He's not wrong.
So you already got stuff, in the box, in the nice little hurricane box that you could use for camping. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I
told my daughter, they ain't got no Wi-Fi in them woods.
That's true.
You out there.
You got one of them Starlinks? What?
For the woods?
Yeah, isn't that what that's for?
No.
I thought that's what Starlink is for. I thought you bring out like that stupid thing, goes to the satellite, you get internet out there.
Through trees?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds like that's too expensive just to get.
Well, I don't think it's cheap, but I think but they do have those now.
No, we no, I ain't having all that.
Fair enough.
All I know is
kind of defeats the purpose.
What?
Of roughing it. Don't need to be TikToking in the woods.
Let me ask you a question. How long could you last in the woods without nothing?
With nothing? How long could I last?
Right, so that means no internet, No Twitter, no
That'd be fine.
Instagram.
I've gotten much better. I've worked on myself. I've gotten much better at when we're on vacation. It's not zero, but I've gotten much better. You would agree.
You text during the show.
Nah, I've done it less. Go look at the recent ones. I've done it a lot less. I
used to have to send you a warning.
You did. It was a problem.
Be on vacation.
Agreed. And I feel like I've gotten a lot better. But it's not zero. It's not zero. But if you told me I had to do it, like it was a challenge, I feel like I'd be fine. Are you
sure?
Yeah, I think so. Especially if it wasn't Heat rumor time. Not that they do anything anyway.
So no, are you okay?
Hey, by the way,
What?
Storms are brewing tomorrow. I know we got to be task at hand because we got a Nets game tonight. TCB. Did you see what these Hornets are doing, dude?
I'd just like to say somebody in this show months ago
said, "Watch out for the Hornets."
Yeah, that guy would be me.
I don't think you're the only person who
I
said
was
watch
the
out
only
for the Hornets.
Yes,
dude.
I did.
I don't think you are.
On this show, not everybody. I've heard.
I feel like I've been touting the Hornets.
No, you have not.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, you
Hold
have
on.
not. You just started recently. No. I said this months ago.
Okay.
Leroy?
I didn't realize you were Johnny Buzz City.
It was a while, and because their record was terrible when he said, "I'm gonna tell you right now, don't sleep on the Hornets.
I need tape.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
I need tapes.
He said, not even the play-in. He said they're gonna make the playoffs.
Tapes and days. Are you sure that's not like? Maybe you had that take on Sports Day. I don't
No.
I
started
a proclamation on Halloween that the Hornets were coming.
I said this before the year started.
Now it's before the year started?
Well, I mean, we've only been 3 months into the year.
They were terrible to start the year.
And
he said it at least in December.
Thank you.
All right.
At least in December.
Well, congrats, Johnny Buzz City. The Hornets are brewing. They've won 6 in a row.
They smacked Boston in Boston last night.
They're smacking everybody by a lot. I
can't. So it happens in football where you start off 1-4, 1-5, and you go on a 6-7 game win streak, right? I've seen it happen in baseball, but the closest thing to this was the 11-30 season with the Heat, and they still didn't make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, they started. Oh, speaking of Buzz City.
Oh, you know what we should play when she comes in?
What's that?
The Shame from
Shame.
From
Games of Thrones.
What happened today?
That's also the blonde chick from the soccer show on HBO.
But she's not
or Apple.
She's not doing a walk of shame.
Ted Lasso.
You know the blonde
Hannah Waddingham.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. She also does that boat commercial, the Love Boat commercial.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
But yeah, they win last night 118-89. And I think they're like 16-3 in their last 19. They're finally over 500. 32-31 on the season.
I would say Vlad said it when they were 10 plus games below 500.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
Thank you.
I can't think of a team besides that team that picked it up and start playing basketball like this. You know what I mean? Besides the Heat, and they didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, they had that turnaround in the middle of the season. This one, I mean, it's been hitting for a while, but like
they started horribly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were a terrible team. They were 5-14 to start the season. And now above 500, and after beating the Celtics yesterday, they are a game and a half behind Miami for 8 in the East. Now the play-in is very, very bunched up right now, but the Heat do have to finish ahead of Orlando because Orlando has the tie. They've swept them this season. But task at hand, got the Nets tonight. You can listen to that game right here on FM 104.3 WQAM. Meanwhile, in the college ranks, the Miami Hurricanes, they beat SMU yesterday 77-69.
It wasn't even that close.
Nah, they killed him. Trey Donaldson, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Malik Renew with the double-double.
Joe Zagacki had a Mike Inglis moment.
Did he?
Oh my goodness. So they were up by like 13, and he goes, "Oh, they keep turning the ball over like this." 2 seconds ago, they were up 16 and had a chance to go up 18 or 19, and now it's only 13. He goes, "I don't like the way this is going. They got to stop being careless with the basketball." I'm like, holy smokes, Mike Inglis.
So they are now the 3 seed in the ACC tournament, double bye, which congratulations, but also doesn't mean no early exits for us.
Oh yeah,
no early exits for us next
but
week.
they don't even do a long pregame. They do like half an hour.
Doesn't matter. Early.
No, there's no. Yeah, if they
we've
were
gotten
like,
off for ACC tournament before.
Yeah,
there's no 4 or 5 seeds. No,
we gotta wait. I think they have the night game on the quarterfinals.
Night game quarterfinals.
do we when
game
March
semis.
Madness starts?
Yeah.
Oh no, we had the whole day.
I don't know.
No, wait a minute.
I mean,
Hold on.
it's possible.
Yeah,
It's possible.
depending. We don't even know what region they're in.
we'll find out on Sunday.
I hope they don't go
next
after. I don't have to hope they don't have to go out to the West Coast.
No. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, my school's doing pretty good, men and women.
They were number 2 in the country last
Yeah.
week, weren't they?
They're both top 10, might be top 5, both top 5.
That's what happens when you get the FAU coach who took FAU to the Final Four.
Dusty May.
I would
Dusty
hope with some
May.
resources he could do.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I saw Juwan Howard's in town.
Yes.
He coaches the Nets.
He coaches the Nets.
Well, he's on the Nets coaching staff.
coaching staff. All right. I was just getting ready to say the same thing.
Yeah. So anyway, Miami will be the 3 seed in the ACC tournament, double bye to the quarterfinals, 7:30 next Friday. They will cap off the regular season Saturday at home against Louisville.
Whoa, it's Thursday.
Is Thursday?
Yeah, because next Thursday's the quarters, Friday's the semis, and
You're right. My
Saturdays.
bad. It's Thursday at 7:30. The final regular season game is Saturday at home. Ooh,
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Ooh.
They played at 2 o'clock. Is that like a sleepy nooner for basketball for football playing a basketball game at 2?
They don't love sports day.
I don't know. They're kicking you guys off?
Dude, we've been kicked off Saturday like the last 4 Saturdays. They've got like a home game or road games, always starting at 2.
But 2 is like a weird, you know what I mean, for basketball.
Panthers, they take on the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight at 7 o'clock. You can listen to Doug Plagans on AM 560.
You scared?
No, I think.
Well, I mean, not of the result. I'm scared of trade deadline Friday. I'm also not happy with some of the teams that I'm hearing around that are just snooping around, Bob.
Have you heard the rumor?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a ton of rumors. You can give me the one you're referring to.
Bob gets traded.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers get picks.
Mm-hmm.
Bob's a free agent.
Yeah.
Bob signs back with the Panthers.
Yeah, we've talked about that he would do the okey doke. He would go somewhere for the rest of the season.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, you're a free agent. You're allowed to do that. You don't have to be like, it's not like a buyout. It's not like the Panthers would trade him. He buys out, comes to the Panthers. Like they're saying he goes somewhere for the rest of the season and then he comes back in free agency. Just lets Bob go on one cup run with somebody and then he can come back. Here's the thing I don't like about that. 1, I don't like it. And 2, dangerous game sending off a goalie to a Stanley Cup contender. I know people are like, well, I've heard this. Why would a contender want to trade for Sergei Bobrovsky? He's having one of the worst statistical goalie seasons. Dude, because nobody trusts their goalie in the postseason. That's one. And this guy is a proven winner in big situations. And also, the thing that probably gets lost on Sergei Bobrovsky amongst everything is you can call him 4-goal Bobby. That dude, when he says reset, refocus, he means it. And so on the biggest stages, if it gets to overtime, that stuff's out of his mind and he's coming through with big performances. You've seen it. How can anybody watch this guy in the postseason the last 3 runs and think anything else? And by the way, has been an excellent postseason goalie his entire career. When he was on the Columbus Blue Jackets, which got him the bag from the Cats, he bounced the defending champ Tampa Bay Lightning in the first round. They got bobbed. So he's been doing that. So when people are like, oh, who would want him? That's so ignorant because anybody, especially the Oilers who are snooping around. Now, hopefully they're on the list, but I don't know if they're on the list. But I don't like the idea. Imagine this. Like it's a great idea to say, hey, Sergei Bobrovsky, we'll just let you go contend for you. He'll be back. You'll be back. And then all of a sudden, what if he's the guy that leads Connor McDavid to his first championship? you don't think Edmonton's going to keep him forever? Like, they'll be like, well, we're not letting you go. I mean, imagine being the goaltender who returns the Stanley Cup to Canada. Now, does he want to go to Canada? I don't know. Vegas is supposedly snooping around too. But like all of these teams, who would want him? Anybody, dude, because you want to know he's the most trustworthy postseason goalie for the last 3 years. And the only guy who's probably got a resume that sniffs around him is Vasilevsky. And they ain't letting him go. So, yeah, I'm very scared of that idea, Vlad, because, yeah, just go on and go out. Go ahead. And then all of a sudden, guess what? Now he's Oilers, Bob.
But you think Bob wants to stay in Edmonton,
Edmonton?
Alberta?
Yeah, I don't think, like, I understand the theory on it. You would think, no way, until you're a champion with another franchise all of a sudden, and especially a Canadian franchise. And they're like, Bob, $15 million.
I tell you what,
Yeah, I'll be a hider.
I'll be honest with you. I love me some Cleveland, but when I went to Minnesota, I wasn't going back. Yeah, got the taste of that. That good life.
Yeah, you think.
So wait a minute. What do you think the good life is, Leroy? In South Florida or in Edmonton?
I think for him, winning.
Vlad, here's the thing, though, okay? And I know Bob loves the water. He's from Siberia. Edmonton is basically a tropical location to Siberia.
And that's the reason why he'd rather stay in South Florida.
No, it might, in theory, until you win.
We all think we got people figured out.
Yeah, until you
But
win.
I tell you what, if they win and they throw a bag at Bob, right? Part of the reason why the Panthers probably are doing this because they don't want to give him that bag. But if he go somewhere else,
I also don't know that if he gets traded, there's not an extension already in the works because he has control of where he goes, and his agents. His agent's probably going to be like, "Yeah, we'll go if you commit to this, whatever the Panthers aren't willing to give him, because they're scared of his age."
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I get it. So I understand the theory, but I'm still nervous about it. I don't like it.
I mean, again, at this point, it is what it is.
Thanks.
I mean,
that's what he says too.
I don't know what to tell you.
You got to say it like Bob does. It is what it is.
Must stay focused.
One shift at a time, one shot at a time, one trade at a time. Focus.
I think you'd be the most disappointed.
I'm not gonna be well. It's probably gonna be the saddest I've been since D Wade left. It's not D Wade, but it's gonna be as
different
as sad as I've been.
I would say it's different circumstances. When D Wade left, his ability to be D Wade was not the same. You believe Bob is still at the top of his game.
It's not that. It's just like it's the journey. Like there's not an athlete like him that went from everybody wants him out to this total story of redemption of him being a hero.
That's kind of what sports is,
though.
In some cases,
sometimes.
But here's the problem.
It doesn't happen with him like that in the same team. Like you'll have other people usually leaving somewhere, like a Sam Darnold goes to another organization, but a guy being here to a point where he lost his job to a minor leaguer.
Right.
And then is now like, no, he's going in the rafters. He's, better than Luongo. Like he's gotten to that type of heights of beloved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I think that is going to be, it's going to be a hard day. And because a lot of people were rats off a ship and I never left, and now here I am again. It's what's old is new again,
Oh, sorry.
Zito.
Stop looking at Miami Heat's location.
You gotta look the other way.
You have to look the other way.
He's probably on a boat somewhere right now, taking trade calls.
The boat will still be in Fort Lauderdale.
I still picture Bill Zito on a flip phone.
Why?
I don't know.
Carrying his gold medal?
That's Pat Riley.
Pat Riley still isn't that flip phone?
Oh, yeah.
We'll take a break here on the program. Back after this.
And so you do like say like if you're crossing the street, somebody let you go, and you do like that speed step to let them know that you're hurrying, but you're really not moving any faster.
Yeah.
Jennifer,
Or the
coming back to the.
That's because I saw you, so I slowed down.
Right, you know the rules.
So you a walking machine?
Keep dancing, yeah.
Let's get to 15 minutes of heat here, brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. I was sent a message yesterday from our friends at the Miami Heat marketing department. They want to let people know special promotion for 305 Day. Happy 305 to those day to those who celebrate. I was told if fans buy their tickets tonight from heat.com/tickets, they'll get a set of Heat branded dominoes. So if you guys,
Leroy,
you get a set of Heat branded dominoes.
Bam's gonna get you one.
If you had your tickets through heat.com/tickets. And then I was told by an anonymous source, and tell Leroy that I'll bust his ass with these dominoes.
Hey, look, okay, anonymous.
That was Asia Wilson.
It wasn't,
Hey, anonymous.
and it wasn't Bam Adebayo either.
I'm gonna tell you, anonymous. You don't want this.
Not to name
Yeah.
names.
Not to name names
not
that
to
may
name
rhyme with
names.
Schmorenzo.
Yep.
Wait, I got nothing but bad words for him.
Wow. Why?
'Cause I was in up north in like around Atlantic, not just I'm talking about in Coral Springs.
Okay.
And I was in a Publix and I saw Lorenzo.
Shocking.
That's not his name, man.
Huh?
Yeah, it's Schmorenzo.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I don't like to reveal my sources.
So so I'm yelling and then I call him, right? And he just like, and then I walked behind his car because the windows were, and he almost took off. So next time I saw him, I'm like, man, we ain't got it like that no more.
Wow. Crazy, dude.
So yeah, I'm gonna just say this, Smorenzo.
It's too late now.
I'm right here, brother. You come get some.
Well,
And you know what?
Hmm?
I'm gonna beat his ass with his own stuff.
wow, with the Heat dominoes?
With the Heat dominoes.
Wow.
DTA? Domino's to ass?
Yeah.
The last time this happened, you lost to Bam Adebayo, though.
We were playing two different games.
What?
What do you play, Leroy?
Hey, Leroy,
So-
stop this.
So here's the problem. You can play one of two ways. You can play, when I was growing up in New Orleans, we played to 150. So you played with how Bam was playing. But you need 10 to get on, right? To even start. So before you can start scoring, you got to get 10. That's how I played growing up. When I came to Miami and then played with all the JFig's dads of the world and stuff like that, they played just keeping it down. So that means that if you just keep, the upper hand. So if you keep going out first, you get a point for that. And you have a race, that way. Or you play.
Have you ever played the Caribbean way, like Haitian, Jamaican way?
When
How's that?
Well, you play with a partner. Well,
you can play with a partner. Yeah, you play
but
with
you
a partner.
win, and you and your partner, if you continuously win, you stay on.
Right. Yeah. No, well, we've done that too.
You got to
There's a different. I'm just talking about the scoring.
with the scoring. Okay.
Right. I'm just talking about the scoring, but how they play is the same way. Like if you the first guy to go out, you win the down. Right. It don't matter about score. You just trying to hold up the other team.
Well, look, it was a weird scenario because it was media day. We had a certain amount of time with Bam Adebayo.
Yeah. So I was trying to get him
so
quick.
I know you were rushed, but I mean, he did win.
Also,
No, he
shouldn't you
didn't
have
win.
caught on with
What do
the
you mean
game
he
by
didn't
the
win?
We were
second
playing
you
two
started
different
playing?
types of rules. I was playing.
You
so,
brought the dominoes.
So for example, I locked him out. He had to go to the boneyard and get all the bones. So that means I'm supposed to get all them points. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you play. You play to like 100 or 200, right? And you get the points that you get from the other guy. He was playing you score. So while I caught him with all them dominoes and I'm getting all these points, he said, no, you ain't get no points because you didn't get the 10. He was keeping score differently. And so that's the problem that we had. That was the problem. We were playing two different rules.
Didn't seem like a problem for him.
No, of course not. But don't worry. I got him, and I'm gonna tell you, Bam. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna look right at the camera. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna say it like this: don't have no friends or family over when we have this. I don't want to embarrass you in front of your people.
Oh, who you talking about?
I'm talking about Bam.
You talking about a specific person and his people?
Oh yeah. I don't want you to get your feelings hurt that you was talking all this trash about how you got a little duck that you've been playing with, and then you lose in front of all your friends and your loved ones and all that. I said, yeah, no, it ain't happening.
You know what? If you beat Bam,
stop this.
If you do beat Bam, I want you to go against D Wade because D Wade is a bona fide dominoes player. So is Gabby.
Dude.
Is he? I thought the thing was spades.
Oh, is this spades? No, you know what? You're right. You're right. It's a spade.
So y'all want to hear a crazy spade story? So my uncle, I brought my uncle to Hawaii to the Pro Bowl, and down by the pool, we was playing dominoes and drinking we was playing spades and drinking Mai Tais. We were playing with Tisha Campbell and Martin, Dwayne Martin, and we played for about 4 hours.
Jeez.
Just sitting by the pool drinking Mai Tais to the point where I had to damn near carry my uncle because he don't drink. And the only way they would give him those fresh pineapple, pineapples are good in Hawaii, is if he got a drink.
I would assume so.
So he damn near ate a whole pineapple, but a whole pineapple worth of drinks because they only put one little slice on there. So just imagine when he stood up and he was like, hey, how much pineapple did we have? See what you were talking about.
Bro, when you said Mai Tais, you lost me. I was like, oh.
But that's their thing.
It's your drink of choice, Tobin.
It's not. And look, there's a few things that aren't my drink of choice.
but I'm telling you, the pineapple is so good over there. All they have pineapple, macadamia nuts, and pig.
So you put pineapple with alcohol, it's just gonna make.
But that's what they do. They put the pineapple on the top.
That's it.
And he had to order a drink to get that one little slice of pineapple.
Fins Up says Hockman can be your partner in spades.
No, he can't. No, you can't.
What is the intangible version of spades? Is it gin rummy?
No. Euchre, hearts.
Tonk.
The hell's hearts?
No, tonk is not.
No, tonk is us.
Yeah.
Tonk is us.
Have you ever played cribbage?
No.
That's a up north. That's a northern thing, a Canadian thing too. That's how me and my mother-in-law got so close.
Oh, RVA Richie said cribbage.
So when I learned how to play in college, because that's all they did. And so when I started,
you were basically close to
when I started dating Mel, I go to the house, right? And I say, oh, you got a cribbage board. Do you play?
Oh.
She says, do I play? I was like, line them up.
81 Magic says, when Bam plays you again, he should say, you got any excuses tonight, Leroy? Antonio Tarver voice.
Hey, again, I was being honest with the reasons why that went sideways. That's a fact. You play two different rules. Your game plan is different. How you play the game is different. So I'm playing the game to lock it down, and he playing the game to race to 100.
So how do you want to do it next time?
However he want to do it, as long as the rules are set. Right.
You're fair, but you're firm.
Yeah.
So Tobin, this is what I love about Google.
Yeah.
Just type white people card games.
I love it.
Popular AI overview. Popular card games frequently enjoyed in American culture.
I got them. Euchre,
solitaire,
hearts,
go fish, blackjack, poker, and hearts.
That's intangibles.
Old maid as well.
Wait,
it's not really.
intangibles got the lockdown on a lot of isolation games.
Yeah, seriously.
Y'all don't have no friends?
Go fish is like a Go Fish is a child's game.
Right.
Y'all still play it.
The only
I mean,
The
and-
old play.
the game I played with my grandfather all the time was War.
There you
that
go.
was the game I played.
You
Yeah.
play with the old.
So here's what was funny. The tangible games,
Mhm.
it gets loud, and there may not be something getting slammed.
Oh,
a
no.
card, a domino, right? And trash talk. You can't talk trash talk with War.
No.
And something,
You either got the cards or you don't.
and something is being taken from you
Mm-hmm.
monetarily or your pride.
He say Spades is advanced War.
All right. Well, this is a lovely 15 minutes of Heat. Anyway, go get your Heat tickets today. Heat.com/tickets. We'll get into a little bit of the actual team coming on up, but Heat.com/tickets, and you'll get for 305 day Miami Heat set of dominoes if you get your tickets tonight through that promotion. We'll take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you.
Oh,
See this dumbass Giannis yesterday?
What do you do this time?
He asked for the ball from somebody. They're getting smoked yet again. And his reaction was just to throw the ball to the basketball base. What do they call it, a stanchion?
yeah.
Weren't they winning?
This dude is really talking trash to me.
Yeah, well, you started it, dude.
No, I ain't started.
Well, technically, he said he did.
Right.
He did
What was
start
the
it.
name of the person again?
Smorenzo,
Lorenzo.
linebacker.
Weren't the Bucks winning when Giannis was out?
Yeah, they were.
Yes,
And
they
then
were.
he's come back with the last two games they've lost.
Very interesting, Vlad. Interesting.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. You know, look, this is what he wanted. You know, that's what happens when you don't make a stink. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see any of this. You know, I want to win the most. All I care about. Well, you had your chance. Could have made a stink. You wanted to be the good guy. You know, we call that wanting your cake and eating it too. And I'm sorry. That's you know
what?
Oh, well,
Listen, you know what I love about what you're doing now?
what?
At any point in time,
Mm-hmm.
if he would have said, I want to go to Miami, your whole attitude about the situation would have changed.
It probably. Well, I'm not actually even disagreeing with you. My attitude would be different. My thing now is, you didn't want to take the necessary steps to take your career in the path you wanted to, and so you're stuck here in this purgatory, and you want to act like you're enraged. Well, you got what you wanted.
You want me to tell you what's wrong with Giannis? There's certain decisions that you make in life that you have to make for your happiness, and you don't care what other people think about your decision.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to look good in every situation or every decision
Yeah,
he
you
makes.
want style points.
And this is a decision that he's going to make if he wants out of Milwaukee, that some people are just not going to like.
Well, dude,
And you gotta own it.
yeah, you're being.
You gotta own it. He's trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. And what happens when you Mr. Nice Guy all the time? You get hated by everybody.
Look, what Jimmy Butler did last year was not professional. In fact, whatever stop that he ended at was not professional. But he didn't mince words. You knew where he stood. He wasn't trying to. Well, maybe he was a little phony last year, but you mostly. What? Don't look at me like that. You mostly knew where he stood, and you knew who you were dealing with. You're right. In some ways,
No, really? You know what you were dealing with?
what?
I remember his exact words.
Mhm.
When say people ask him about the contract. I'm just gonna go out here and hoop.
Yeah, you should have known that was a
And
lie.
then okay, then don't say you knew where he stood, because then we start getting one-legged threes.
But in most cases, you knew where he stood.
No, yeah, we
And
knew.
Giannis is like,
Right.
no, I love it. Oh, but maybe I'm a human. Don't. Hey, do me a favor. Don't throw the basketball down 20. All right. You know what team you had. All right. You play with Kuzma. You know what team you have. It's enough already. Stop having tantrums. If you didn't think you guys were gonna stink, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, what makes it worse? The team was better without you.
Right. Sorry. And you wanna have a tantrum. Anyway, Heat back in action tonight, taking on the Nets.
Is this a DL game?
I'm not putting any look. Traditionally, yes. I'm just not putting any
Listen.
official labels on it, Vlad, because labels have gotten me losses. So yes, in my mind it is, but I'm not
Yeah.
declaring it that because I've only looked a fool every time I've done that.
That should be a T-shirt.
Wait, time out.
Labels get losses.
Yeah.
That's a good shirt.
Yeah.
But that's never stopped you before.
I know. That's why I'm trying something different. Spo is
Now you want to try something different?
I am. I'm trying something
Oh
different.
my
I am. I'm trying
dude,
something
you
different.
know what I hate? I hate when I fight this dude tooth and nail about feeling certain ways about certain situations.
Mhm.
And I say to him the same thing that he's saying right now. And you know what he says to me? Why are you such a rain cloud? Why are you so negative? And I'm just keeping it real. Now all of a sudden, you know what, Vlad? I'm not going there because I don't want to put labels on anybody. And where did this come from?
They was getting.
I'm trying.
losses.
Well, where did it come from? Probably the Jazz loss.
So you got
And then Kevin
you
Porter,
got scar tissue.
Yeah, Kevin Porter Jr. putting 33 points on our ass. Like somewhere around there, I was like, you know what?
They've been this way. Wait, they've been this team for the last 4 years. Why are you all of a sudden?
I don't agree that. First of all, I think last year's team was not good. Last year's team was a well under 500 team. It had a 10-game losing streak. I think last year's team was worse.
I think they're better than last year's team because they may be a little healthier.
I just think they're better.
Okay.
I think they're better. I think Kalel's better. I think
yes.
Pella's better.
Yes.
Bam's
really weird for the Miami Heat to rely on young players this much.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it.
Date's house is Wild Heat Coyote finally snapping out of the matrix.
No, he getting tired of getting hit over the head with the anvil.
I think what it is like I'm tired of. I'm not gonna trick anybody. I'm not gonna try and trick the Roadrunner with signs. Dade South. If I get him, I get him. If I get him, I get him. But I'm not saying anything about it. I'm still up to my antics, but I don't want to put it out there. And neither is Spo, by the way, because Spo is like, look, he's just taking everything. This. Everything is a day at a time instead of where he thinks they should rank in the East and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, go out there tonight. I'm very scared. This is the random Michael Porter Jr. because that was the worst game I've ever seen anybody play. He very clearly got Miami'd, and you guys know what I mean by that. But now it's like, well, he had an 0 for 9. Now he's due for an 8 out of 9 from downtown.
You're like Wild Heat Coyote running towards the tunnel, seeing the two lights, and still not believing it's a train. You think it's the dolly. Last time it was the dolly. I'm gonna just keep running. You get hit by the train.
Dade South says, "Let the Roadrunner come to you." I don't think Roadrunners do that.
No, that's why he's standing on a cliff, 700 feet in the sky, with his Acme delivery, and he trying to drop it on the Roadrunner.
Why did the Coyote want the Roadrunner? It's a very thin bird.
I don't know. He's never caught him. It's like we've been isn't it with it? I feel so stupid as a child, right? I watched 1,756 different ways Wild Heat Coyote couldn't get the Roadrunner.
Well, you watch the same amount of times of why Tom couldn't get Jerry.
True.
And they didn't even man, I'm surprised I talk so much. Those two cartoons had no talking.
No.
Yeah.
No. Tom had singing.
Yeah.
At the end.
If you ain't my baby.
But guess what? That's when they went, look.
Yeah.
That's when they went in the tank. When they start talking.
Right.
When the two animals start talking.
Next era of Tom and Jerry did have talking.
Yeah, it went downhill from there.
Oh my God, Shay, what are you doing, dude?
I know. I'm very distracted by that.
I feel like we just walked into a bar at a Star Wars movie.
Nah, I've seen this. I don't know why he wore that.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looks like he killed all the chinchillas.
Yeah, no.
he
looks like
that's alpaca. You gotta block that.
Alpaca was the carpet.
He looks like
you gotta block that.
He looks.
He got caught with the chinchilla.
He had the chinchilla coat, but the thing he had to blot was the alpaca carpet.
Yeah.
He looked like Robert Kelly in a video. Not
Hmm.
good.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You see, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he busted our ass.
Man, you know what I watched on TV last night?
What?
On is it Netflix or Prime? They have a Prince documentary.
Ooh,
it's on. Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh,
when you realize what this guy's done, and most of them say he never did drugs. He got hooked on it. He had double hip replacement.
Netflix.
He had double hip replacement.
The Netflix Prince documentary came out?
Yeah.
How many parts is it?
One. It's 50 minutes.
I thought there was a famous Last Dance Prince documentary that they won't release.
No, they did this one. And this one is cool though, because it gives you
probably the approved one.
It gives you a backstory about all of his music and how he went about it.
Is it Prince My Name Is?
I mean, it says it's not the one on Netflix is not released.
Right.
So.
The one in Netflix they sued to block. They're not letting that out.
Yeah.
I watched this. What
did you watch?
It's called Prince's Secret or something like that.
Were you on Hulu?
No, it wasn't on Hulu. It was check Prime.
Dade South says Paradise on Hulu is a good show. Yeah, my wife is watching it. I've watched a couple episodes of that Paradise.
Reign of the Prince?
No.
Yeah,
No,
can I
no.
tell you something about you know what I don't like? I don't like apocalypse shows.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't like zombies take over the world shows. It's exhausting.
I mean,
You never watched Walking Dead.
No,
I did watch Walking Dead.
I never watched Walking Dead because after like 3 episodes, I get it.
Yeah, you get it.
And they went on for 17 years.
I went to the point of Walking Dead where I got exhausted, Vlad. Do you remember the season when they lived in the jail?
Yeah.
I was done after that.
You got
I'm just like, you know what, dude? Let the zombies take me. I'm not living in a jail.
Okay, is
No
it
thanks.
Prince the Final Secret
Yes.
on
That's it.
Peacock?
Is it on Peacock?
Yep.
On Peacock. All right.
Love Peacock.
I didn't know what I was
Home
watching.
home of the housewives and the housewives.
But I don't
All
know
of
if I got. Wait, what else is
Bravo.
Peacock? What else is Peacock? Because I don't remember
What
going
else?
to. I didn't go to Peacock to watch it.
NBC.
No, I watched it on one of my.
Well, you could have Prime has a lot of offset channels. Like they
right.
have channels
I
within
think
the
I was
channels.
on Prime.
Like I get Paramount through Amazon.
Right. That I was on Prime and I watched it. But
I guess.
it was like, yeah, man. And I knew he was cool when I met him.
So I guess Paradise, the theme, like I'm a little bit lost on it just because I pop in and out. Like it's my wife's show. She got there first.
First of all, give us what is the show about?
So like I think the way Paradise works is the world has been wiped out, I think, by a volcano tsunami for the most part, except for this one bunker that has been built. That's for like I think 30,000 people or something like that. And they're living under there. And the guy who's the star of the show, the guy from This Is Us, he was he's like in Secret Service for their president. I know that. And then like
so the
wants-
30,000 have a president?
Yes. Yeah, well, I think it's in America.
Wow.
And you know, so like they're living, you know, it's the apocalypse. I don't like it.
So everything's underground.
And now so like spoiler alert, now it's the season when he leaves the bunker. I'm just like,
Oh, they go out to see what's outside.
right.
Apparently,
How long have they been in the bunker?
I don't know.
this last episode was a tearjerker.
I believe it. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it. It's a pretty new show. But
You can't spoil it. You haven't told us anything because you barely watched it.
yeah, I've watched like 4 out of the probably
Right, but
13 episodes.
You making it sound like you know what's going on. I'm kicking the
I
tires
think
on it.
sometimes that's
You
even more
barely knew, or You
dangerous.
saw the Prince documentary, so
You don't ever just see. I have the what's the little thing with all the apps on it?
The layout.
Fire Stick.
No, not Fire Stick. The other one.
Roku.
I have Roku, so I just go to Roku and I go through the stuff, and all my stuff is attached.
Does it say SGA in the chinchilla? What does it say on that little metal
SGA
part?
discusses the
don't know.
Knicks.
Look at when
And
he
his
talks,
coat.
No, he's talking about the middle part.
Yeah, like see how there's that little like trinket?
I think it might be a latch.
Maybe he talks through it and he sounds like Bane. Why are you looking so serious?
No, I think he's trying to keep a straight face.
After the
Yeah,
show,
he tried to get
There you go,
it.
there you go.
He
Congrats.
lied.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
After the party.
How you gonna
the
have that
hotel
and then have
lobby.
it unzipped?
Is MSG the only place you have to walk up a hill as a
Yes.
visitor?
Yes.
Super.
Oh no! In Minnesota, the visiting team has to go up like 2 flights of stairs.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
It's like they really running. They walking underground.
And then on in Michigan,
Mhm.
you go like 50 yards down.
Mm.
So like the locker rooms when you come into the stadium's only like 50 feet above ground. And so once you get there, you're going down to all the seats.
It wasn't even that cold for him to be wearing that jacket. To be honest.
Oh no, he said he wearing that jacket.
That's a show pony jacket.
Yeah, I'm wearing my jacket. That's why it's
Sometimes
open.
things like
Is
that,
it-
people don't care what the temperature.
That's 30,000 right there.
At least.
At least.
Take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hey, it's Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Let's get the headlines this hour, brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. Play a little Goosies, no Goosies later on. Also, we got the Tobin and Leroy exclusive. Been doing it all week, giving away tickets to go to Tortuga on Sunday, April 12th.
Oh, that's up
to
Jennifer's alley, right?
Kenny Chesney.
Oh, look, she's excited.
And he's going to be headlining the Sunday show. If you guys listen at 1:20 p.m., that'll be the time we give away tickets today. 1:20 p.m., and we will give away those tickets. Single day and weekend passes are on sale now to see Post Malone, Riley Green, and Kenny Chesney. Doing a show with both of them. I'd be like, oh, guys, I need hit songs. Anyway, if you guys want your tickets, go to tortugamusicfestival.com.
So I was trying to explain, my interaction with Prince. And I was explaining to Jennifer how cool he was and how 1999 and Purple Rain might be two of the greatest album, movie, things that ever. And I said, you never seen Purple Rain? She said, no. I'm like, can you go see it? She goes, yeah, but and you know how people say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know damn well.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
you
not
know
gonna watch
what?
it.
I already checked, and it's on YouTube. So
Right.
let's relax. I told you I was.
You
gonna
can
look
see
for
it anywhere. It's
Right.
what, 40 years old?
Leroy, there's a lot of movies JFig has not seen.
No,
I
but
know, he
but
doesn't get that.
but if you like
Yeah, but you love music.
music,
right.
you-
That
I'm
doesn't mean
telling-
I'm constantly watching
I was-
things on TV.
I was telling her when I was watching it, the Vlad, have you seen Purple Rain?
I have not.
Of course.
When you see the when they're in that club doing the live show with the club with the old guy, they tell him that was live, and that was a benefit that he did for a dance club, like a ballet club that he did some work with, and so they did that in one take. So it was live. It was no do-overs, no nothing. So I was like, yeah, you got to see him. You got to see it.
So headlines: the Heat, they're back on the hardwood tonight, taking on the Nets 7:30. You can listen to Pre-Heat at 6:15 with Solana and Tommy Tig as they get you ready for the action tonight from the Kaseya Center. First night of a back-to-back. Tomorrow they are in Charlotte to take on the Red Hot Hornets. So hopefully the Heat can take care of business. Then they got a couple of big ones coming up here between Charlotte and Detroit on Friday and Sunday early evening at 6 o'clock. The Panthers take on the Blue Jackets at 7 o'clock. You can listen to Doug Plagans on AM 560 tonight as the Cats will take on Columbus. And then who do they got tomorrow, Vlad? Do you know? Forget who they play. I think it's
Detroit?
Yeah, I think it is Detroit. So back-to-back for both of our teams down here. The Canes last night won 77-69 as they improved to 24-6 on the season, 13-3 in the ACC. So the season by Jay Lucas, pretty good. Jim Larinaga says he's hands down the coach of the ACC. He should be named ACC Coach of the Year. There'll be a 3 seed in the ACC tournament, and they get the double bye to the quarterfinals. So you'll be listening for that. The Steelers,
What'd they do?
they have released Jonnu Smith.
Oh, man.
Gone.
I tell you what,
Dolphins won that trade.
I don't
Come on.
I don't have any sympathy for organizations that have players that want extensions, because we fail to acknowledge the other side of that,
Mm-hmm.
right? That Jonnu think he signed a 2-year deal, and basically he signed a 1-year deal, right? No, it works both ways. So when your player, your favorite player, holds out, understand that when it's the other way, you want him cut.
The thing that's weird about Jonnu Smith, who was excellent with the Miami Dolphins, I mean, he set damn records for the Dolphins.
Right.
he goes there with an offensive coordinator and Arthur Smith who like loves him, and then like he was the 4th used tight end on that team. Him and Aaron Rodgers did not seem to see eye to eye.
You answered your question.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers and him did not see eye to eye. Aaron Rodgers called him out regularly, and if you're not in the Aaron Rodgers trust tree, he's a big baby about it. So
I don't. I mean, it wasn't like he had a whole bunch of guys to throw to. It seemed like that Jonnu would fit right in that mid-range stuff.
Yeah, but if you're not like in his system, you don't get his little his Aaron Rodgers tricks, you're out of the tree. That's how it is. Same thing happened with Garrett Wilson and the Jets.
Yeah, I like
he's like, oh, Randall Cobb. Hey, grow up, dude. It's not all about Randall Cobb.
So he's saying he would rather throw the ball to Randall Cobb than Garrett.
Dude, he'd rather do anything with Randall Cobb. All right.
Yeah, he has a couple of guys that just he ride out with. They just gonna walk into the stadium on walkers.
Yeah.
I'm riding with him.
Randall Cobb, like he'd be sitting there and be like, who do you trust most, Aaron? And would it be his mystery wife? No, it would be Randall Cobb.
Yeah, everybody's saying he's got a Mantu Te'o wife.
Yeah, it is weird. And he's very mad about people like wanting to know. And it's like, I don't know, because what the thing is? It's like, if we did look at his wife, I think we'd all just move on with our lives. It's the fact that he's keeping it a secret and then is like, yeah, we want it to be a secret because I got stalkers. It's like, if you had stalkers, wouldn't we have seen the wife?
True.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, like, he was on McAfee yesterday, right?
Said wife.
And he's like, we Pat, we can't live at the beach anymore because we have stalkers. There's a bounty out from the paparazzi. It's like, okay, well,
who is his wife? Is she famous?
we don't know.
No,
that's
knows.
the thing. We don't know. The only thing that he revealed yesterday was that he met her years ago and she didn't want to live in Green Bay. And then he revealed that she went across bond. So I assume she's British. Oh, it's okay. I don't mind. People, no, honey, don't. No, I don't mind. I don't mind being in the public eye a little bit. No, honey, I don't want you out there. I have stalkers. It's like he'd rather.
Hold up.
Leroy's face during your conversation.
In the history of life,
yeah,
there has been nobody who's gotten married and nobody knew who it was because it's public records.
Accurate.
Yep.
So if somebody can't pull up a name,
but I don't think anybody knows where they got married.
Huh?
I don't think that anybody knows where they got married. Like, you'd have to look up the license wherever they got the license.
Got you.
So,
come on, dude. People find out some stuff.
I know.
They'll find out.
Look,
the team can't report it, right? But I mean,
remember when Tua got married? He was very pissed. Like, people found out like right away. I think it was broken the day because Tua got married at the courthouse, and it was like, Tua got married, and Tua was not. I was there that day. He was not pleased that people leaked that he had gotten married.
But again, even he wanted to be secretive about it, but it's public information.
Right. And his wife posts.
I'm more than sure if somebody really wanted to find out if Aaron Rodgers was married or not, they could find out.
Well, that's the thing is, like, he's like, well, Pat, we can't live on the beach anymore because we got stalkers. And, well, there was that funny, you remember the picture last year of Aaron Rodgers? He was wrapped in the blanket, just staring off into the abyss.
Contemplating life.
Like contemplating life. What do I do? Am I a stealer?
No.
Am I a healer?
No.
Do I go to the forest?
No. I do not.
Maybe he thinks he has a wife and it's all ayahuasca. I don't know.
You never know.
I don't know.
Maybe he married the sea.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he married a mermaid. It's like, oh, she lives out there. Part of your world.
A mermaid?
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
people marry buildings. People marry different objects. So you never know.
But yeah, he's very secretive about this.
I've had far too much conversation about Aaron Rodgers than I care to have.
I thought you liked him.
Huh?
I thought you liked him.
I like him. I don't like his antics.
This is one of those, but this is one of those things, and I know that he's had bad stuff with his family. Like, there's a big rift there. He's had plenty of former.
Seems like he got a lot of rifts with everybody except Pat.
No, that's very fair.
Like, when the whole world's giving you that look, it ain't them.
It's you.
Right. Like, Like, how many people does he have a problem with? If he say he got a problem with 37 people and he only knows 38,
let's look.
Like, yeah, it's not them.
Bam Adebayo and Asia Wilson have been dating for like 4 years, right?
Right.
Even 2 years ago, they tried that cute thing in the mall where they walk behind, and everybody's like, what's going on there?
Well, you can't be the two tallest people in the mall and people not
Can't
think y'all
sneaky.
together.
Yeah, you can't be sneaky.
Right.
I mean, you can't get your number retired and then somebody.
And let's be clear. If he walking in the mall down here, the malls that he's walking
I think it was in Vegas, but yeah.
Well, even in Vegas, them expensive ass malls, it's mostly intangibles be floating around in there. So if you got two tall black people walking around.
Remember when Bam told us that he went to Vegas to go hang out with Kyle Lowry?
He wasn't hanging out with no Kyle Lowry.
He
was hanging out with
Bam, you liar. You sneaking dog.
No, wait, time out. He didn't lie.
He did work out with Kyle Lowry.
He did work out with Kyle Lowry.
But he didn't go out
But
there with Kyle Lowry.
He was out there for a long time. Kyle Lowry only worked out for like 45 minutes.
Bam's out there at the Performance Center with Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
That's what a sighting.
He worked out from 8 to 9.
But eventually if this is
downtime.
So I think Aaron Rodgers loves the idea of like, I have a secret.
I think he
give it more importance.
You know what?
Nobody cares.
Right.
I think he thinks that people care.
No, they do, because his
No,
previous
he makes
girlfriends
it a headline
were.
So people end up caring.
Yeah, he's always dated famous
He's
people.
dated famous people.
like Shailene Woodley.
He dated
Danica
Olivia
Danica
Munn.
Patrick.
Olivia Wilde. That's not her name.
No, he dated Munn.
Munn.
Ooh,
The other Olivia, and then he dated Danica Patrick. So he's
Yeah.
dated famous people.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's not a famous person. We think.
You know what? I don't need to talk to Aaron Rodgers. I would like to talk to them.
They haven't had good things to say about him.
Danica has not had good things to say.
No,
about
nobody's. Yeah, nobody. Danica. I don't think anybody's had really good things to say about him. Who's the one? What's her? She's from what show?
Shailene
Shailene. Yeah, what's her name? Shailene
Woodley.
She's killed him in stuff, or at least like alluded to. You know,
He
Also,
probably
they
didn't
were
give.
engaged, right?
I don't remember.
He probably
Yes.
didn't give them a parting basket. Like
She probably was like, Randall Cobb's coming over again for game night.
But nobody's cheating, man. Come on now, Leroy. Nobody's giving you autographed baseball,
right.
which is pretty important now because he's a Hall of Famer, so that costs money. See, you got to give a man who's thinking in the future.
Why won't you open up to me, Aaron? I open up for Randall when he gets open.
Well, I mean, Randall, but there's one guy he'll definitely open up for.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Oh,
Devontae.
yeah, Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams. Now Devontae Adams is like, man, I got a good old quarterback. This guy's not weird.
The wife's name is Brittany? Okay.
No idea.
What they're saying.
No idea.
Now they're claiming is she AI?
That's great.
Poor Aaron.
Nobody needs to know, Aaron. It's a secret. Punting. Take a break. More to come. We're back after this. You need to grow up, Leroy. You're finding funny Kyler Murray memes. You need to grow up, dude. You need to grow up.
Why? It fits.
Because he's going to be the Dolphins quarterback, dude.
Maybe.
Get ready for Kyler Murray in Miami Gardens, dude.
He's trying to rage bait you.
I'm not trying to rage bait you.
He is.
I'm not trying to rage bait you.
He is. I get my Benny Hill music.
I
ready.
think it's. I honestly think it's crazy how many people are dismissive of having him on a minimum deal. It's crazy to me.
Huh?
I think it's crazy how many people are just flat out against it on a minimum deal.
Yes, I don't.
It's weird. Compared to what's
I'm,
out there.
I'm one of those people that if you're a football player, you're a football player, right? We'll find ways to make it work. But at that position, the rare or the more unique your skill set is, the harder it is to build a team around, especially if something happens. So if Kyler Murray was durable and played all the time and you didn't have to worry about, a backup or whatever because he didn't miss that much time, I can understand going through that. But he gets hurt. And to have your whole organization relying on one guy with one style of play, I'm just not down with.
What do you mean one style of play?
He plays quarterback uniquely. You can't just drop him back and sit him in the pocket.
Yeah, but so does Malik Willis.
Huh?
So does Malik Willis. Malik Willis is not a pocket passer.
I mean, but the difference is that they played in that system, so they know what works for him. And he has dropped back.
He has dropped back, but he's a mobile. That's part of his element. Is he's a mobile quarterback.
Where they just can call runs. Like, you have to get away from this, okay? If you get a starting quarterback job and they say, why do you have this job? He's extremely athletic. That doesn't mean you can play quarterback. That means you can fake it. But at some point in time, at some point during the year, you're going to have to drop back, put your foot down, make a read, and make a throw.
Yeah, sure.
And I think whenever that catches up to an athletic guy, they struggle. And it's happened throughout time. The second they have to drop back and become a regular quarterback because they're either banged up or those tools that they once had that were exceptional are kind of slowing down, they struggle. And I would rather it would be easier to have a quarterback who has the ability to move, but his number one skill is being able to throw the ball from the pocket and make reads. I think that's kind of what this team needs right now.
He's an accurate passer.
Who?
Kyler.
No, he's got a cannon.
No, but he's accurate as well.
He's had 26 and 12, 24 and 10, even in the years where he's been hurt 14-7. Like he's never had like a Geno Smith.
No. I'm not talking about the turnover, but what was his
completion percentage?
Right.
2019, 64.4, 2020, 67.2, 2021, 69.2.
His career is 67%.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's completed 2/3 of his passes.
His biggest thing has probably been durability. Like that's
right,
been his biggest issue. But again, like my whole thing.
Don't say it.
What?
Dude, if you say the next phrase, it's go time.
Why?
Because I don't want to hear it.
Oh boy.
You know what he's getting ready to say, and I'm tired of
Well, for
hearing
the
this.
cheapskis. I'm just saying. Well, first of all, I just want you to know, like he's going.
Why? You know what? Here's what kills me about it. Everybody in the world want an athlete to come for the cheapskis. But your ass ain't doing nothing for the cheapskis.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Nothing.
His contract this year. I want to explain this to you. Okay? His contract this year, his money is offsetting. So whatever he makes in his new team, the Cardinals don't have to pay. So literally whatever team he's going to go to is he's going to make the minimum. He's not making extra money.
Correct.
Because he's getting 38.
Right.
He's getting
guaranteed.
$38 million.
Does that the same way for Tua too?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like it.
I believe they got to let Tua go because there's some guarantees that kick in on the 4th day of the new year for Tua.
Well, and Kyler's was an extra guarantee for next year.
Right.
So it would have added money to next year's salary.
Yeah, like they're gonna
Right,
have.
I got you.
And the Tua thing is like if they get to a certain day post, like they're gonna split the dead money for 2 years, but it's not extra guaranteed. It's just on the cap.
Right. So
Kyler would have gotten extra guaranteed money if they would have kept him on the cap.
So if they wait until after June 1st, it splits the money up.
But that's the only reason I keep saying the Chiefskis because he's literally going to play for the Chiefskis.
Are you sure you want to roll with a little quarterback
I'm not sure
that's
of anything.
injury prone?
I'm not sure of anything.
I think right now, what I would kick the tires on, and here's the thing, is that I would look at the Nussmeier, what was the name? Aller?
Drew from Penn State.
From Penn State.
Yeah, he's got physical traits, but he wasn't very good this year.
Right. He wasn't good this year, but last year they were talking about these guys being high draft picks. It doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away,
and,
but usually,
and it would be a good investment to have in the later rounds.
But usually the thing that has been the trend with quarterbacks is like you get the guy that's riding up high. Like Joe Burrow got more impressive as he went on. Cam Ward, more impressive as he went on. Like that's usually been the Fernando Mendoza, last year was at Cal.
Usually that trajectory doesn't go.
It doesn't usually bounce. I'm not saying it can't.
Right.
Quinn Ewers, same
but
thing.
That's why I said it's worth a late round, risk, like middle to late round.
Yeah,
like there's quarterbacks that'll be there.
Yeah, I'm all for them drafting another quarterback for sure. If you're going to go, but I just find it surprising that a first-year head coach is going to go into this with a second-year quarterback and a rookie quarterback. Like that's pretty rare.
I also, with what you've seen around football, and especially this team, I don't know if they want to bring in another Gardner. You see what I mean?
That's fair.
Like it has nothing to do with Kyler. It has to do with this organization has been through.
But he's a gnome that can move.
And I don't care. He's been just as hurt as Tua.
Yeah, but he can move.
You know why he can't move if he been? So he's still been out a lot.
I watched some TikTok highlight reels last night.
Oh, dude, he doesn't stop. He won't stop. Jennifer, make it stop.
Dude.
Woo. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah.
So why are you just? Can I ask you a question?
I was.
No. Can I ask you a legitimate question?
Yeah.
And I want you to answer it honestly.
I'll try.
Be honest, because I already can tell by the bleep-eating grin on your face that you're in here for the shenanigans. So I'm gonna ask this question.
Your face, stone face.
With all of the injuries Tua has had, and how it looked last year, some would say is from all of the injuries.
Sure.
Why would you then sign another quarterback who's had a lot of injuries?
Well, I can't answer it in a way that's not going to make you infuriated.
He's going to say it again.
It's a factor, though. It's a low risk.
Dude, you know what?
Low risk, high reward.
You can buy
exactly.
You can buy a cheap Lamborghini, but it doesn't have rims or an engine.
But you know what? It's still going to impress somebody.
Right.
You interested in Kyler Murray at all, Vlad, for the Jets?
Now, I've come to this conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
I am starting to sell myself on the Kyler Murray.
Warming up to it, right?
Yes, because here's the thing. There's not that many quarterbacks out there. I don't want Tua. Right? I've seen Tua. I don't want Tua.
Reportedly doing your homework on him.
Well, reportedly.
Kirk
Kirk Cousins doesn't want to come to New York, even though New York's the only place where he can make money.
Huh.
So it's either Malik or Kyler. Now, Malik, yes. But he doesn't have that many starts.
Yeah, it's intriguing.
This guy has 5 starts, and if you look at the numbers, the man has completed 67% of his pass. And if he goes to a team with a decent offensive line, like the Jets, I think he could do things.
It's literally like, it's funny how Malik Willis has become almost like drafting a quarterback again, because it's like you're just intrigued by the idea of what if we got the guy. And I'm not saying that he can't be. Maybe he will be. But it's a little bit like It's the unknown that intrigues you more. And also, he's not on the cheap skis. Like
he wants 30.
Yeah.
And Kurt Warner just wasn't impressed. Kurt Warner gave his.
Kurt Warner was not impressed, Leroy.
No, he broke down his film.
No,
and he was
basically,
impressed.
He put down the
I
groceries
understand.
and said, not impressed.
I understand why he would say that. Basically, due to the fact that he hasn't played a lot. Right? I get that.
I mean, the only quarterback available. The Niners say you got to give him a first-round pick for Mac Jones.
I saw. Yeah, I know one of the Bobley rumor accounts said the Dolphins were considering it. I would be really mad if they traded a first-round pick for Mac Jones.
Because you'd be like, I'd rather get a guy on a cheap seat.
Yeah, 100%.
Than give up a first-round pick.
Yeah, 100%. I would not. I can't. I couldn't deal with that. Come on, dude. He's Mac Jones. He had some nice moments last year. All right, but he's still Mac Jones. Can't do that. Can't give up a first-round pick for Mac Jones.
No, but he's better than Tua right now.
Yeah, it's not. I know it's not a very high bar to jump, especially with the concussion issues. Take a break. Little mixed bag coming up next. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. How would you guys like to see Metallica with a friend at the Sphere in Las Vegas? All you have to do is listen to WQAM on the app to enter. Log into the free Odyssey app from now until March 8th and listen for 1 hour or more. You'll have a chance to win. Come back the next day, you'll get another chance to win. Just listen for an hour. One chance per day, and the winner receives airfare for two, 3-night hotel stay, and tickets to see Metallica at the Sphere in October. All thanks to Cupron. For more info, go to Metallica.com. This is a national contest. The Miami Heat, they are taking on the Nets tonight, still laying in their kingdom of Play-In-Ville. And this was Eric Spoelstra on the pressure to get out of Play-In-Ville.
I like the pressure, for this group. I think we need that pressure, to really kick us into another gear. And there will be a lot of pressure in these games. There's going to be a lot of clutch games, close games, a lot of emotion in these games. I know we have a lot of competitors in our locker room, and I'm banking on that, bringing out a better version of ourselves. We have everything we need. We got a high-powered offense. We got a very good defense. It can be as good as anybody in the league defensively. But we need to put together, particularly in the moments of truth.
The moments of truth. You know what that is, Leroy? Clutch time. It's a fancy word for clutch time for Spo. Moments of truth.
And where does third quarter fit in there?
That's not the moment of truth.
Okay. It's the moment of lose.
We'll get you some more details on this, but breaking news: an NFL trade. DJ Moore, wide receiver, has been traded from the Chicago Bears to the Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
According to Adam Schefter, compensation still being discussed. But
that's crazy.
No, it's not. It's not. It actually makes sense.
Who are they?
They got Romeo Odunze, and they got I think his name is Thornton. I'm probably messing up his name, but they got a kid that Braden, something like that. They drafted
that they
last year.
And it could be cheaper,
right? And
so they still got them on rookie deals.
They got those two receivers on rookie deals, and Moore was kind of looking like his targets were going down. So, and Buffalo needs a receiver.
And they got and you got Loveland for
Burden.
a second.
Thank you. Prez 561. Luther Burden was he showed out last year. So him and Odunze are gonna be the guys with
Are we feeling good? Are we feeling good about Caleb Williams now?
Yeah, he was great last year.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, he was awesome last
year. I know. We've
what
said about Tua?
Yeah. I'm only worried one time because he cried in his mama's arms in front of everybody. He should have saved that for the back.
Oh, Caleb?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was bad, but when you do what you did last season, I could let you get away
that's
with
what
that.
I'm saying.
Hey,
that's
let me say this.
That's the only red flag that I have of him.
Let me say this. There's only a handful of exceptions to that rule. You with mama?
No, but you should save
You with mama?
You should save for the back.
Nope.
If you know that's a possibility.
All right, I got you.
Just go to mom and be like, you give the little head tilt this way,
And go in the back.
Yeah, take care of that in the back, dude. You know what I mean? It was because he jumped up into the stands and then he was cradled. Remember?
He was cradled.
He was cradled.
I mean, it wasn't worse than Joel Embiid.
I think it was.
No,
all he was missing was a blinky.
Because that was mama.
That wasn't. Yeah, I mean that
no,
was. That was.
He was. Yeah.
Yeah, but she had to reach up.
Yeah, it made it worse.
She made it up for him that night.
Speaking of the NBA, LeBron James has a podcast, Mind of the Game, with Steve Nash.
Right.
And Dade South says, but the Bosch cries okay. Yeah, he cried like a man.
No, he did not.
No, he cried like a man.
No, he did not.
By himself into the carpet.
No.
That's manly
Bro,
tears.
Stop.
You're not supposed. Listen, when you cry, your toot should not be up.
Look.
Am I right, Leroy?
Look. First of all, it was after
you look like you can't be crying doing Downward Dog.
No.
Those are championship tears.
He doing that was
Those
yoga
are
tears.
championship tears.
Yo, you can't. Hey,
lost the title tears.
Absolutely not.
Nah, bro.
Ridiculous.
We're not doing that.
No. LeBron James, speaking of those days,
Mhm.
he was on his podcast talking about the challenge of being in Miami as a young lad.
It took me to get uncomfortable going to Miami and experiencing something new for me to tap into something I didn't even know I had or I knew I wanted. I knew I wanted to win championship, but it took me to go to Miami to kind of learn myself.
How old were you when you went to Miami?
25.
What was that like?
I don't recommend anybody go to Miami at 25. If you don't have, you got to have a strong mindset. I had a strong mindset. I don't recommend people to go to Miami at 25. Yeah.
Yeah,
If he had a strong mindset, it wouldn't be so tough.
No, his strong
Fair point, Jennifer.
No, his strong mindset was Savannah James. That's what strong mindset was.
Strong mindset means Astron! Assemble!
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care how strong your relationship is. When you get to Miami,
You are tested.
it's an eye opener.
Look,
It's Temptation Island.
couldn't even imagine.
No.
Couldn't you?
That's why nothing survives here.
Except losing seasons.
That's not surviving, dude. if you got losing season, are you surviving?
I mean, you survive it. You could go to Astron. I mean,
We
if you're
got
going to
to-
lose, you can go to Astron. And that's
So
going
we,
to take
are we
away.
to say Mrs. James had like a countdown when the opt out was there. She goes, "All right, enough of this." I go, "What do you mean? I mean, we're rolling." She goes, "Cleveland, we're rolling up there."
You can go to Prime 112 so much. You know what I mean? They got good restaurants other places.
He's like, "Honey, what about the juice shop?" I'll
Yeah,
open
what
up.
happened to the juice shop?
What happened to it? Too many yoga pants walking through that juice shop.
Oh, so the
yeah.
juice.
She shut shop.
Oh, she shut it down.
I'm out of here.
Oh man,
Is Big Face Coffee still open?
not here.
Did it close down? I know that he opened up one in San Fran. They doing those wasn't Big Face Coffee open like 3 hours a day?
Honestly, I don't know.
Didn't we look this up? I thought Big Face Coffee opened at like 10 a.m. and we're like, what coffee shop opens at 10 a.m.?
Wait, we did have this conversation, yes.
I thought it was like it had very short working hours.
Oh no, it's still
Open, huh?
Yeah, it's still open here in Miami.
That business cannot be booming at Big Face Coffee.
I mean,
It can't.
people like their coffee.
Crazy.
Come on.
I'm sure Jennifer's going to love this. I have a clip here from Logan Paul, who loves attention.
Oh man,
And he's going to get it.
People who love attention.
Yeah, he said, well, he's got a thing going on with Tom Brady. It all seems very contrived, but he's doing this flag football game. Tom Brady's calling him the B word, and he's saying like, "Oh, you think WWE's real athleticism? It's not." It all seems a little bit, But then, Logan Paul does what he does, which is being an A-class rage baiter.
Mhm.
And he's gotten the NFL world on tilt now because he has put a challenge out to all NFL players.
I wouldn't be surprised if I throw hands with Tom Brady on the field in LA. Dude, Tom Brady does not want to throw hands. There's a clip of him out there of him calling me a bitch to Gronk of all people, who I beat up all of his brothers back to back. The Gronks lined up and I beat them up back to back to back. And guess who didn't step in there? Mr. Gronk himself. And yet they're calling me a bitch.
Don't
guys-
do this.
I do
right
think
now,
it's cute.
bro.
If any of the football players want to fight, we can see what happens. We can see what happens.
What football players would straight up beat his ass?
Not a
Like,
single
name
one.
one, name one.
Not a single
Nah, don't do
one.
all that,
I
bro.
would put any amount of money that you
Who?
could put.
Metcalf?
Not a single football
He's a
player
big
could
dude?
beat me in a boxing match.
Miles Garrett.
That is on God.
Miles Garrett? Miles Garrett?
I would throttle Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett. I will bet you why did we choose him? It could be any name. $1 million. You come to the gym, we put on boxing gloves, we see how it goes. Not a single one. Like, it's this. There's levels to this.
Chado
Football's
Chocinco?
cute. Bro, stop. I will throw hands with any of you motherfuckers, bro. Stop. What happens when you take a football player and you wrestle them and then you ground and pound them? They're not gonna know what to do.
So are they boxing or they
How
MMA?
long was this conversation?
Oh, it was a long conversation.
It was a long
Wait till
time.
it be over.
But people are wanting to sign up for this, Jennifer.
I don't know if he throws hands.
So
Let me sign up.
so this is the one that don't have his jaw broke.
This is the one that lost. This is the
Correct.
one who fought Floyd Mayweather. He's a professional wrestler now. He does not. It's not the one who boxed Anthony Josh. It's the other one.
Dude, like, look.
He said boxing.
One of the things that drives me crazy about this is that when you are an elite athlete, a lot of stuff just comes to you naturally. But the one thing that doesn't is just sheer toughness. And you could pick the wrong guy and it ain't got nothing to do about boxing. He just gonna go in there and say, I'm gonna kick your ass. And ain't nothing he could do about it.
Leroy,
Nothing.
It's boxing. You gotta have some type of skill.
I'm saying he's gonna have skill, but it's gonna get
He's
to
not
that
a good boxer,
point.
though. He's not. He's not.
It's gonna get Vlad.
He's better than a football player.
It's gonna get to that point.
His brother might be better than a football player. His brother has stepped in with actual fighters. He fought Floyd Mayweather and looked awful.
I mean,
and Floyd Mayweather like clipped him and he had to hold him up because there was supposed to be no knockouts allegedly.
Come on, man. Like, I'm not trying to. Why do we do this?
By the way, I have a question for you, Leroy.
Why do people think that, oh, they turn on the TV and, oh, I could do that? Or, man, it's a different.
Because he literally did that.
No, but that's a different level crazy.
The Paul brothers.
Some of these football players, what they do.
Well, the Paul brothers have been basically trafficking in this since his brother knocked out Nate Robinson, because we all thought this back in the day when Nate Robinson got flatlined by Jake Paul, they were off and running. Like, that was the moment.
Right. Jacinko. He also fought.
Yeah, but okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, you picked a point guard and a wide receiver. Now, there's tough wide receivers out there, but it ain't like, come closer to the football. Go at a linebacker, right? A tight end, a rush end. Somebody that deals with hand-to-hand combat on a daily basis and got to be tough because they hitting all the time. You go out to a wide receiver or a DB or a point guard, they getting hit every now and then.
These guys are so good at this.
At just what we're doing
pissing
right.
people off.
Right.
They're just so good at it.
But like, don't worry.
You have to admire. You have to admire it.
Well, in fairness, it was Brady who took a shot at the WWE.
Right.
Well, yes, but do you think Tom Brady's legitimately angry at them?
It's not that. He took a shot. So the fact that, how wrestlers are very sensitive. So the fact is like, okay, you think that about me. Why don't you bring your ass over here to what we do and see how fake it is?
On a quarterback? Like, come on, dude. You sound soft.
He said he beat Myles Garrett's ass.
Leroy. He challenged everybody. He challenged everybody. It's just that the quarterback's the one who opened his mouth.
Okay.
Oh, quarterback don't open his mouth, we're not having this conversation.
Okay. Really, I'm gonna say this. You think if Myles Garrett trained for, I say 2 months, you know what he gonna have to do? He gonna have to get one of them things like his brother.
A jaw protector?
Yeah.
I don't know,
dude.
If it's a boxing match, if it was MMA, I would agree with you. If you could take him down.
No, I would say just boxing.
No, I don't know about that now.
I would say boxing. Are you?
We've seen some good football players look really bad at boxing, dude.
I've seen a lot of football players look bad in boxing.
Okay.
Some have looked good. Le'Veon Bell is a pretty good boxer.
Deron Williams good for basketball. He's a good boxer.
No, he was just throwing haymakers.
Frank Gordon looked good.
No. My goodness.
But Frank Gordon did bounce back. He won in Mississippi. Won his pro debut.
Speaking of Myles Garrett, another speeding ticket, Leroy.
Yeah. He's going to I hope he doesn't get days in jail for sass.
Oh my God. I got 3 days of jail for speeding.
We'll take a break, get you caught up with your headlines next.
I bet you if I could have played some music, they would have let me out of it like Dukes of Hazzard.
All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you.
Me too.
FM 104.3 WQAM as we take you guys up until 2. Headlines brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. Fix your camera, Leroy.
I am. Got to get back logged in because it did the thing. There we go.
Logged out?
No, the computer, you know how it's sleep mode.
Yeah.
The camera goes on sleep mode.
No, the computer, so I couldn't see that I wasn't. You know what? Stop.
Wow.
No, I'm saying that app actually goes on sleep
Yeah.
mode.
Is it 186 now?
What? It's not me against technology. I just had to log back in. That's all. What? I went out. I came back. It was in sleep mode.
-1
I had to log back in.
for technological snafu.
That is a lie.
So
That was
it is-
not a technological
So-
snafu.
For technological snafu.
What did you just say?
Technological snafu.
Word for me, dog.
Snack?
I said technological snafu.
For technological snafu.
You know, he could do this with 5 takes. I was.
He didn't.
For technological snafu.
He's not like the NFL guy. Mike Beyonce is a one-taker. You know, he's got to do it to an audience of people live. How dare you? He's got to say Kasparas Yakachonis excited. That man can pronounce. Speaking of long names, Simone Fontecchio out tonight for the Miami Heat with a groin injury. And so the Miami Heat, according to Anthony Chang of the Miami Herald, have called up Trevor Keels from the G League. I believe Trevor Keels at one point had a 12 for 12 game from downtown this year. So
How's Norm looking? It's week to week, right?
he's at least out through, I think, the Pistons game, Vlad. He's been on the bench, but we don't really have a lot of info on it. He strained his groin. And yeah, I mean, it's honestly like him and Tyler Hero just can't be seen in the same place or on the same court.
I know, isn't that crazy?
It's really like it's wild. They've gone this entire year and barely sniffed the court together. It's weird. But I believe he's on the mend. We'll see what happens. It's been good. Tyler seems like he's starting to kind of get into a rhythm again. The baby float coming back for the Heat, and
he missed a bunch of baby floats last game. It was weird.
The other game, yeah,
the other game.
This last one he got it going, but I mean it is against the Nets, so we'll see what they got them again tonight, and then tomorrow you got the Ferris wheel coming to town. Who is? I mean they have been
the Ferris wheel.
LaMelo Ball.
They're not coming to town. They're going.
Oh, they're going to town. Excuse me. Yeah. Did you see that 3 that he hit?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Does he not even try? He doesn't care. He's taking his shot.
Yeah, off one leg, but it goes in.
Yeah,
it's not to tank.
Yeah.
It's not to make a stink. That's just how he has fun. By the way, careful with the Miami Heat while you're driving around Charlotte. You know, the bus. Watch out.
That's literally the first thing I thought about.
Yeah, he's a terrible driver.
You know, it's bad when fans are happy when your team goes on a road trip.
Yeah, because they feel safer.
Can walk the streets.
They feel safe in the streets.
Someone's gonna have. Do you think like anyone can talk to LaMelo Ball and be like, "Hey, how about a driver?" And he goes like, "No, I like it," because he has fancy cars, but they're not even fancy. They're just like
they're just extreme.
They're just.
He's got to drive a bumper car because he's crashing into everything.
How do you lose a tire off a Hummer? It's a tank.
It makes no sense, to be honest. It really doesn't.
Oh my
It
God.
actually frustrates me talking about him and his stupid cars.
It's like everybody around Charlotte seems to know that this guy is the worst driver known to man. You know, but now he's got Con Knipple shooting the lights out. He's got Brandon Miller. He's got the Moose. You know, so they're a good squad, man. They're on fire. It's gonna be it should be a fun matchup tomorrow. But task at hand. That's tonight. You know,
why are you giving them that look?
You know what I'm thinking. The Panthers, they're taking on Columbus tonight. And you can hear that right here on AM 560 as they will take on the Blue Jackets and hopefully bounce back. The Panthers have lost 3 straight in regulation.
So let me ask you a question. If Bob's not behind net, in front of the net tonight, are you more worried? Because they had a day off.
You mean like just for I guess No, because it is a back-to-back. Like, he's only going to play one of these games anyway. So, and I kind of feel like they're going to have him play in Columbus. He used to play there, a little tip of the cap, and they have Tarasov. But Tarasov might get moved too. Who knows? Maybe that's the other one. That's another one. He's only on a 1-year deal. People want some depth.
I mean, so you think they might move Tarasov and keep Bob?
I don't think that. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Okay.
I'm just saying based
Okay.
on contracts and whatnot.
All right.
But no, I'm very scared. I've been scared.
Okay.
I'm waiting. What time is the deadline tomorrow? Gonna be early? Maybe Bill Zito oversleeps.
Let me check. He oversleeps. Come on, man.
Like, why are you making one of the most successful GMs down here all of a sudden incompetent?
Not incompetent. I just want, I just don't want him to leave.
All right.
You
I
know?
got you.
3 p.m. Eastern. So an hour after the show tomorrow.
Luis says, Tobin, we don't want the Cats to win so we can protect our top 10 pick this year. Yeah, all right, Luis. All right. I didn't realize you were Barry Melrose with the lottery balls.
He's got a mullet?
Enough, dude. Yeah, I know. I know all the reasons. I know all the premonitions. I know what the Cats are up against right now. Doesn't mean I have to like it, dude. Okay? I don't have to like it. Crazy. Al Macco says the one-legged 3 actually makes the shot unblockable. Definitely a youngest brother shot that he had to learn because he was getting his shots sent away.
No, it worked for a tall guy. The one-legged 3 for a tall guy.
He's the tallest brother too, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
6'7". Lonzo 6'6".
We can thank him for 6'7".
Lonzo is
-1.
he's done, right?
Why do I get -1?
Yeah, he's
I don't
mine.
like
Yeah.
Because his knee
-1.
or whatever, his foot or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
Sean says should have never gotten rid of Spencer Knight. All right, dude. Well, they did win the championship last year. Spencer Knight. Seth Jones, pretty good.
Yep.
Jeez Louise. Don't you love that? Even if you win the championship, imagine if I came out and was like, you shouldn't have traded Adrian Gonzalez for Uga Thurbina. Like, okay, or I'll just polish my ring. Like, what? All right.
Yeah, but you know what? One of the things that you do that they don't do in organizations is they don't live for yesterday, they live for tomorrow.
Yeah, they always say that, but you better fix tomorrow then. Like you can't.
Right, but what I'm saying is that okay, we went to 3 straight championships, but our job is to put us in a position where we can win 3 more.
Yeah, but my thing would be you made that trade and then you went on a podium and were like, oh, but Bob is our future. And then it's like, oh, you have a freak year where half your team
can't change. The Dolphins thought too it was their future.
No, it can't change actually because he has 2 championships and you're welcome.
But that doesn't mean it.
It does actually. It does.
Like,
if all these contenders.
So who, like, I mean, think about this: the Patriots got rid of Tom Brady.
Cute, thanks.
But I'm just saying.
But with how many years down the line, and like all after a rift with the coach, like don't leave all.
No,
the
don't change the rules now.
No,
6 championships.
No. You're
6
sitting here.
championships.
You're sitting here, and you're like,
no, 6 championships.
Great. How'd that work out for him?
They just went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. How many years after they got rid of Tom Brady?
5.
Yeah, exactly. Congratulations.
Okay.
You seem foolish.
No, I'm not.
And the coach that did it, by the way, got fired.
They are like, it's the front office's job to have a plan going into the future every year.
What's it like? What's your preference? Juice box or applesauce? Like what's your, because like grow up, Peter Pan. What kind of an argument is that?
No. What I'm saying to you is that you would sign Bob to a 5-year extension.
Yeah, whatever he wants.
Right. But because he won 2 championships.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand? Never mind. Dude,
you know what? Tobin's a loyal fan.
You know,
listen,
you know Bill Zito.
I understand that, but that's not the reality of how they run.
Oh, I get that as well.
He's just Willie without Bob. That's all he is. You're never a champion without him. And you didn't bring him here. He was here.
Oh.
You lucked into him.
Again, it is his job to understand what this team is and to make it better or make it so that they can continue to compete for championships. That's the reality.
And how does this do that?
I don't know. I trust what he's done
Why do you trust him?
because he's won.
And why did he win?
Because of the players he brought in
Oh, because of the players that he brought in?
or traded for, and Bob too. I'm not saying he did, but wait.
Kind of sounds
Hold
like
on.
it. Sounds like you're saying he's a system goalie.
Can I ask you a question? And I'm gonna ask you this, and please don't beat around the bush. When Bob was sucking,
Mhm.
you said it's not just Bob, it's the people in front of him and the defense they're playing in front of him.
Loud right, by the way.
Okay,
Thank you.
were you correct?
I was.
Okay, so they changed the people in front of him,
Mhm.
and now you're saying it's about Bob.
It is about Bob because he's the most important piece. You deny that? Should have won the Conn Smythe 2 years ago. They gave it to a loser.
Dude, you need to grow up.
And by the way,
So what do you want? The
he was
Conn
still
Smythe
excellent.
or the trophy?
I want them both. Who gives an MVP a loser? How could you be the most when you lost? Stupid.
Because it's about a postseason, not a series.
Yeah. That's what they like to say as excuses, Vlad, when they do dumb things.
Right.
You know, it's ridiculous. You think Jerry West likes his Finals MVP? No. We also Showtime or Winning Time, whatever the hell that show was called.
It was Winning Time about the Showtime.
Yeah. That's his holding on to nostalgia is about the most Peter Pan thing you can do.
Yeah.
The craziest thing was
That's what you're doing.
No,
and I'm
not doing
like,
that.
I
I'm not
get
doing that.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No.
You're not.
Mm-mm.
When you have said to me, Bob was struggling because of the people he had in front of him.
Okay.
They changed the people.
And his coach hated him. Let's not forget about Quenneville being a big baby.
Oh, okay. So
He was like you. He was a height shamer. He wanted a 6'7" goalie.
what do you mean a height
He was a
change?
height shamer. He liked a 6'7"
I have
goalie.
no idea what his
You know what it means.
because I called the quarterback a hobbit.
Dude, you're a
He's
height
a Cardinal.
You're a height shamer. You're a height shamer.
you are a height shamer.
You're a height
No,
shamer.
Leroy.
Like,
You are
let's
you are a fat
be
shamer
all-
and a height
yeah,
shamer.
Come on.
When it comes to height and weight,
hey,
you
I'll
shame.
have conversations with you all day, but be honest, Posh. Be honest.
Okay.
You're a height shamer. That's okay.
Okay. I would rather
You're
my
so
quarterback
evil,
not be
JFig.
5'9". But that's okay.
Yeah, but that's what Quenneville did to Bob. Was he only 6
No.
foot?
This
is
no.
Quenneville.
I said quarterback. I didn't say nothing about goalie. I can't tell you what's a good or bad height for a goalie.
No, Leroy. I remember this stuff. And the problem is not only that the Panthers played defense like it was optional, okay?
Mhm.
But also their coach was not a believer in Sergei Bobrovsky
Okay.
because he wants to play willy-nilly hockey all over the place, which, look, it gets you good records. Look at him right now with the Ducks. Nobody's saying Joe Quenneville's not a good coach, but he had a certain style of goalie that he wanted, and he didn't embrace Bob,
Mhm.
okay? Wasn't his guy. And he let you know about it because he was, every time they put Drieger, they go, Drieger, he's so big. Oh, I love Drieger. That's McQuindle. And I just, how can you succeed when everyone's against you? But Sergei Bobrovsky rose like a phoenix, and now all of a sudden you want to shoot him out of the sky. It's crazy to me. You know what the kids call that? They call it the switch up. That's what Bill Zito's doing.
Or the smart up.
No, I don't think it is smart. What's the plan then, Vlad? There's no goalies.
So can they have an off season to come, to get a goal?
To get a not as good goalie?
How you know it's not as good goalie?
I know they won't get a good.
How you know?
Because he's the best. How could you get better than the best?
Because
How could you do that? Are they going to get a heli book? No.
they could.
They can't.
They could.
No, they can't.
They could.
Dude, they can't. How can you get better than the best? He's the best.
He's not the best right now.
He's the best, okay?
not.
He's
I
having
love
a
Bob,
bad
but
regular season in a bad regular season.
So talk about how can the best be bad in a
Because
regular?
when you're the best, you're
Uh-huh.
the best when it matters.
And it's not mattering. Well, guess what? It matters now. And they're on a 3-game losing streak.
And what happened the last game? What did his coach say? His coach said, "Look at our offense. We're a bunch of bums."
What about the
He
game
wanted
before
Well, okay, tough.
that?
Team game. What about the first game? He
But
shut
wait,
down the Maple Leafs.
When Bob wait.
But that's not fair. It can't always be.
Here's
That's the thing
I'm
that drives
not
me nuts.
no.
No.
But
It really
I just
does,
said the same thing about to you.
no, but that's what drives me nuts.
Like you said, when
It's
Bob
either-
was struggling, it's the people in front of
But
him.
I
then
acknowledge
when they were playing better
because I-
defense in front of him,
but I thought
it
this was a
all
team.
about Bob.
But I thought this. First of all, we don't have a best defender. Seth Jones is out.
No, I know.
Okay. Second of all, is it my big problem is it's either when it's the Panthers winning, it's the team. When they lose, it's Bob's fault. And I would think after all of the times he saved their ass, there would be just a little bit more respect for a distinguished champion. But I guess not. Everybody just thinks it's a system. You can put anybody there. I don't like it. I don't have to like it. I understand it, but I don't have to like it.
All right, I got you.
Doesn't sound like you do.
No, I don't. Because you have done this. We've had this conversation about players. This isn't the first time. And what I would say is
because you're always promised this idea of something, and they let D Wade walk out the door, and what did I get? Philly cheese. They let Jimmy walk out the door. What have I gotten? Play-In-Ville. Don't you dare say that you're a bigger Yakachonis fan.
I did not.
Exactly, dude. So everybody has the idea.
So if it was up to you, Jimmy would still be here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't
want to do this show again.
Wait, Leroy,
I don't want to do this show again.
Wait, hold on, Tobin. Leroy, you had the nerve to ask that question?
Yeah.
You know that man wants Jimmy.
Yeah. But I don't want to do this show. I'm just saying my bigger point, if you could look at me, please. Stop looking at Kyler Murray memes. Okay?
Yeah,
it's rude. It's rude.
Yeah.
My bigger point is every front office person likes the idea of, I can solve it. And yet, here we are. We're here 30 years later. No next Dan Marino. We're here 2 years later. No Jimmy Butler replacement. We were here 2 years later. No D Wade replacement.
But
So it's a nice idea.
Here's the problem that I have with you. Okay? Is you like to take a player and say, but he did this 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, players are constantly changing.
Well, let me ask you this.
And I would say that, like, it's the organization's job to try to figure out when they can't get that guy anymore and move on.
Yeah, but
they got to make those decisions.
Do you?
Yes.
No.
So you just ride it out until they can't. Until
He's
they
a legend.
suck.
He deserves it.
No. And that's why you don't. That's not their job. Your job is to be a fan.
Yeah, but
a fan wants him around until he sucks.
But my point with front offices and why they're a bunch of liars is it's easy to say we have to get out while the getting's good. Saying that to your fans, hey, we got to find something new, and then they never do.
What front office doesn't lie?
Yeah, that's my point.
So but
you
here,
acting like this is
but
new.
Let me ask this: if the Heat had kept Jimmy and paid him, would the Heat team be better?
Is
this
Jimmy
Heat
healthy
team
this
be
year?
better? No, the same situation.
I mean, no, he's his ACL tour. I mean, that's
Right.
But if you gave me a healthy, yes.
Now you're setting up part of. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Part of getting older means crap starts breaking down.
Not Bob. He's been the only healthy one. He's been the only healthy one.
Can we just go to
Who's healthier than him?
Can we just
Nobody.
You're the worst.
No, you
can't even keep it real.
You can't keep up.
No, what do you mean keep up?
You're
no, your
sucking
thing
wind.
is if you've had any
You're sucking wind.
success
I'm running
and
circles
I
around
like
you.
I'm gonna keep you forever.
You're just not a grown up. That's it.
But the guys that you said you once wanted to keep forever, and then they start struggling, you want to get rid of them like they're bums.
Who? Nice try though.
So you've never said this guy's a bum. We need to get rid of him.
I will call out a bum when I see a bum.
Okay.
If a legend is having a downtime, we can explain that. Usually
based on what? You getting older or your skills are gone?
Nah, it's not what's happening.
Then what's happening?
What's happening then?
A little bad luck. Team's not playing with the same energy and fire. You know?
Yo,
they're letting them
I
down.
love when you make excuses for your players.
Yeah.
You minimize
No,
their
let 'em down.
flaws and you just say, it could be a bad luck.
You don't give some grace. What happened to ring protection?
There's no more ring protection.
For Bob, there's not ring protection?
Dude,
it's a year removed.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
Ring protection's gone. Bro,
2 rings?
it doesn't matter anymore. You got to win 3 rings.
What? You need a 3-peat protection?
Wait, no, that's a lie.
No.
Let me tell you
3
why.
out
Vlad.
of 5.
You're a fraud. You're a fraud, Vlad. You know why?
No, because
when Aaron Rodgers was in,
and then what happened?
You said ring protection.
And
ring
then what
protection.
happened? And then what's happened over the last year and a half? Ring protection no longer.
Back
We
to
both
back.
say that.
Back-to-back cups has to get you 3 years. Has to.
3
Not when
years.
you're
Has to.
37.
That's ridiculous. Take a break. We're back after this. on FM 104.3 WQAM. There's your camera, Leroy. You can see our guest there over on in studio. We got Gary from I saw Gary at Heat Family Fest, and we were all sitting getting dumped on with water as the event was going on. And I kind of blew past him fast because I had to get to my family because they were all soaked, 13-year-old covered in rainwater. That was going well.
He left my house muddy. So
yeah,
that's par for the course for Thomas.
So he hit me up on Instagram. I was like, hey, listen, you guys come to the studio. So him, his wife, Muddy Carr's here with Allison. And so it's great to have them all here. Figure they hang out for a couple segments. They're big fans of the show, Leroy.
Right. Yeah.
So they're here hanging on out as we are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, Miami 560, Miami 104.3 WQM and 104.3 WQM on YouTube.
Now you can witness his ridiculousness.
I'm not being ridiculous, dude. I don't
can't-
understand. Like, what? Why?
Because organizations have to make the decision of when to move on versus extending. It's tough decisions that have to be made. If you have alternative that may not be as good, but it'll take you farther in the future, you do that. It happens across sports all the time.
Yeah, nobody's saying
You're the only person that I know want to hold on to guys forever unless they suck. And then you want to get rid of them. And
well, how can it be both? If
you call somebody a bum, even if he got a contract or you said you wanted him a year ago,
okay,
you want to.
If you are a bum, you're a bum. But if you're a bum that's accomplished things, you deserve some grace.
Aren't you still a bum?
Nah, but you're an accomplished bum. Like those.
You think so? So let me get this straight. Regardless of what Bill Zito thinks, and we have no idea. We don't know what the situation is. It's just been rumors and ramblings or whatever, and we're just trying to chew on it a little bit. But you think that Bill Zito is sitting in his office, the guy who threw a water bottle when they lost, and he's thinking to himself, I might be able to get this player for Bob, or get some, a couple of picks here for the future.
Right.
But he's won 2 cups. I got to keep him. Think he's thinking like that?
I bet it's a big part of the conversation for sure.
No,
There's no way it's not a hard trade to make.
No, it'll be difficult, but he's got to make those decisions. Like, he can't go into it like you and say 2 cups he can play as long as he wants. The players that get to play as long as they want with an organization are also the players that are producing that whole time. So they get
but the whole team's
they
not
say
producing. Why is it all on him?
No, they're all banged up.
Oh, come on, dude. Even the guys who haven't, though, they haven't performed up to snuff. Like,
Yes.
that's my point, though. I feel like
you think you shouldn't make any sudden moves based on this season simply because, but the decision has to be made to extend him.
Understood.
So even if you're doing that,
you should extend him.
Right? Huh?
You should extend him.
Why?
Because he deserves it.
Okay.
And he should be your goalie.
Okay.
As long as he wants.
See, there you go.
See, now that's the
that's the part.
If he wants to play till he's
right.
50.
Right.
You know what he's gonna be in 50?
What?
Old.
Still the best.
7 goal Bob.
He's the best. No,
he's 9 goal Bob.
9 goal Bob. But that's the point. You are, and I don't blame you for it.
Sounds like
you sound like a fan versus what I'm talking about is an organization and a general manager have to look at this differently than you do.
Right.
And so from that standpoint, if he should make the decision to move on and just chalk this year up as to let's reset and get everybody healthy, I trust him making that decision. I don't trust you making that decision because your relationship with Bob, you would have Bob until he's 52 years old.
He doesn't want to play until he's 52.
No, see, no.
Don't be extreme.
But if he wanted to, you keep him.
Deserve what he deserves,
That's it. You don't. Sports.
Same way about Barkey.
Sports.
If Barkey wants to.
Sports, the only thing you deserve is what you get right now. You don't deserve the future if you haven't produced.
Yeah,
this
but
year.
if you're a franchise,
to me, if he played poorly this year and they determined that it's him, right? No, I don't know that. I think the defense is the whole team has looked kind
He's had a
of.
bad- I'll acknowledge he's had a bad year, but you want to know what outweighs a bad year?
What?
3 runs to the cup.
No, that's
It does.
That's the past though.
But the trend.
That's
the trend. What's the outlier?
The trend.
What's the outlier?
Wait a minute, but before they went to 3 years, so we're not counting those years before.
If you play 3 straight years going to the cup, that's like 6 seasons. Okay, so it's really like
so maybe
6
so
seasons
so
of
you're
good.
not helping your cause because maybe he's getting older, he's wearing down
That's
even
not the
faster.
point, though. The point is he really played 6 seasons of excellence,
Which means he's probably wearing down even more.
So you want to so you're just
I'm
gonna
not
say he
saying
can't find it
here.
again.
I'm gonna honestly say this. I don't know one way or another if I'm the guy that should be making that decision. But I know the guy that is gonna make that decision has more credibility doing his job than the guy that he's making the decisions about.
Shouldn't you trust Nick Zito?
That's what I've been saying for the last
Who the hell
week.
is Nick Zito?
Bill
Yeah,
Zito. I'm
Bill
sorry.
Zito. Nick
Listen,
Zito.
-1. Nick Zito something else.
What?
Nick Zito is something else.
-1
Nick Zito somebody else.
for stumbling.
But shouldn't you trust the guy that's been
That's-
the general manager for 2 Stanley Cups and
That's
been
the
ahead
that's
of
the
3?
general conversation we've been having.
He gets a lot of my trust. Okay, it's Bob, it's God, it's Bill Zito. He's up in the top 3.
Oh my god.
Those are a big top 3.
It's a big top
No,
3.
dude. For the last 2 years, the moves that Bill Zito has made, you have come in here talking about basketballs, right?
You mean like his
He was like
plums?
what he has done,
Yeah.
the moves he has made.
Understood.
And now, if he does this move, your rat's off a ship.
Not rats off a show. Just be disappointed
Why?
because I don't like it.
I mean, you don't like it because you're a fan of Bob.
Yeah.
You don't.
Who's denying that?
You don't. I mean, you don't like it because it's your guy, not because it could make the team better, but just because it's
I don't.
your guy.
Well, it's not going to make the team better.
How do you know? I leave it up to Bill Zito to be the expert on that.
Every front office guy thinks they got the quick fix. You know,
But he's done it. So
Not without Bobby hasn't.
So he's
not without Sergei Bobrovsky. He hasn't. You know, exactly.
I would
Exactly,
say he's never done it without Barkov.
What's that?
I would say he's never done it without Barkey.
Sure, of course.
Okay.
But you're being cute. You know what you're doing.
No, what am I doing?
You're just adding the one extra guy that's not there
You mean
to your element. You know,
Barkey's not there.
sure. He's the
That
captain.
that seems to have more of an impact than.
Well, not according to you. You're blaming the entire season on Bob.
No, I never said that.
We gotta take a break. Back after this.
Sure.
and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM.
-1.
Yep.
Headphones beat you up there, boy.
No, it didn't. It missed me. I was quick as cat. Moved back like a rattler.
Mm-mm.
It didn't get me.
For technological snafu.
No, it didn't.
Headphones got
Show me
you.
the tape.
For technological
Show me the
snafu.
tape.
Oh, we'll show you.
Show me
For
the tape.
hobnobbery.
Okay, I'll look right now.
Let's hear from Elias if he's still there. Elias, you still there?
Yes.
What's up, man? What do you want to say?
Okay. First thing, chicken. I got to take a call.
Wait, you're taking a call?
No. I was talking to somebody. The first thing is that I want everybody to put their brakes on A-Chan, because if you notice that Tua's numbers, A-Chan's numbers went down when Tua went out because teams start double high safety. They brought him down to start stacking the box. With a running back like Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, that don't matter as much. So a small stature running back like A-Chan over the course of the year, that's telling me injury. And then the two outs that Dolphins gave themselves for Tua contract was due to injury, and one was for next year. We know if you take designate Tua June 1st cut this year, we take a $99 million cap hit. But if we wait for next year to make him a June 1st cut, we only take a $13 million cap hit. That I'm better able to build my team that way. And my thing is, A-Chan and Waddle would never be part of a Dolphins Super Bowl run. So I say trade them now and stack as many draft picks we can for next year, so you can have the ammunition to move up in the draft if you have to, because the Jets is not going to let you beat the number one draft pick. Even if they start off winning, they're going to lose the rest of the game just so Dolphins don't get the number one draft pick. That's a shot at flag.
Well, here's a shot at you. We've been talking hockey. Why are you coming up with Devon Achane and Miami Dolphin stuff? That makes absolutely no sense.
In fairness, he's been on hold for like an hour.
Well, he should have kept up. Well, if he's been on hold for an hour, he should have known what we've been talking about. There's been no Miami Dolphin talk, no Devon Achane talk, none of that.
No Jets talk.
No Jets talk. Yeah,
Hold on.
there's been one football topic, and that was the DJ Moore trade. And
Let me
this
just-
guy's talking about Devon Achane.
Let me ask Elias what he thinks about Sergei Bobrovsky, and then I'll answer his A-Champ piece. Hey, you think we should keep Sergei Bobrovsky?
If it's going to put my team in a better position next year, yes. I'm a fanatic of my team, not of the player. I'm a fan of the players, but I'm a fanatic of my team. So I want my team to be in the best position to have sustainability instead of having these one-year runs, and I don't want that.
All right, Elias.
Hurt your feelings there, didn't
I don't like it. No,
yeah,
I don't like it.
He thought he was going to be all
-1.
So here's the deal.
For rambling.
I understand what he's saying about Achane, but Achane is a very durable dude.
Yeah, he had injuries like his first year.
Right.
Like
I don't know what he's like.
It's too fast. Nobody can catch him.
I just think that you need to calm down with that. Now, I can get so one of the problems I have with football is this. It's hard to determine somebody's talent when he's dependent on another player that's having a bad year. So it's hard to determine how good your wide receivers are when your quarterback can't hit the broadside of a barn. And that seems to be so. I would be I understand what people think about Waddle, but I would just calm down on that a little bit. Achane is a unique player that does things his own special way, that does things exceptional. He plays the position exceptional. And I think that you can hold on to. Now, what he's saying is accurate. How long is it going to take? You think it's going to take 2 or 3 years
to get to contention?
Right.
I would hope by year 2 you look like you're at least doing something. Like I'm not expecting contending next year, but I would like it to seem by the middle of next year, like they have the base to like make a move.
With every position on the football team, that's okay except one, running back. because you don't know how many hits,
Sure.
you don't know how many carries, how many catches you have in your career. You just don't know. Some people have more than others. So from that standpoint, it could be a possibility. I wouldn't do it, but it could be a possibility if you projecting we're going to be where we need to be in 2 or 3 years.
Well, I think, and I know that Omar Kelly's mentioned this. Like, what if Steven Ross is done with Tua, doesn't want him on the roster anymore? Then what do? Like, he doesn't want him here. He's willing. He just sold 1% of his team to take care of the bill. He ain't worried about it.
So here's the deal. Because I would go on a limb and say that's the same reason why Tua ended up on the Dolphins.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
but he pays
so
the bill.
if he chooses to eat it,
Mhm.
then you eat it because that's your boss. I think that somebody that has Stephen Ross's ear is going to put all of the ramifications of when you do it in front of him so that he does it wisely. But in the end, when next year's football team's schedule starts, if he has said, I don't want Tua on this team, Tua ain't going to be on the team.
Right. Because honestly, like, look, if they brought back Tua, the truth of it is, if the quarterbacks were the same they are on the roster right now, if it was let's say it's a rookie, a Quinn Ewers and Tua's
going to win the job.
Tua's going to win the job. And then and then what? Then we're back at square one?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're not at square one. I think the biggest change in all of this year, it don't have to be the Dolphins. It don't have to be Stephen Ross. It don't have to be Hafley or Sully. It's got to be Tua. Wherever that is. Wherever that is. If it's here, if they decide to go that route, Tua has never been a problem. So they might be able to get away with it. But I don't know.
Hey, Gary, you want to keep Tua? Nah.
That's the only reason why he brought you.
No, it's not what I want.
Yeah,
Why would I bring him in?
Yeah, it is.
You want to keep Sergei Bobrovsky? There we go. That I like.
Yeah, you're bringing in your peoples.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I'm bringing in my peoples.
Okay.
I didn't screen opinions.
Right now.
What?
You just brought your people in. I got people too.
Get people.
Yeah, I got people.
I know.
too.
I know what your group chat says. Your Dolphins group chat has been wanting Tua out of here for years.
Listen. Here's the only thing I hate about all this Tua stuff. Why y'all acting like a $99 million against the cap ain't a lot?
That's a lot.
And why he just say just rip the Band-Aid off?
Yeah.
That's not ripping the Band-Aid off. You need stitches. You need sutures to fix that
I just
hit.
think the Dolphins
staples.
Yeah.
Like the Dolphins are just in a spot right now.
Yeah, look, what do we have, Doc? We have an open wound. It's gonna need internal and outer stitches. That's $99 million on a cap.
It's crazy.
In a cap sport.
Wow, they might divvy it up for a couple of years.
They could do that. They could soften the blow, right?
I mean,
but
that's all.
I would say this, and to justify what you guys are saying, I'm like, not for nothing, but the last 3 years you've had dead cap on the team.
Yeah.
So they not only been dead cap, they've had a roster spot.
Walking Dead.
That haven't played. So, like, is that not the same thing?
Got that zombie cap.
Oh my goodness. Like, we got players. Somebody walked to me on the street and said, yeah, I used to play for the Dolphins. I say, when? You like, you did?
We'll take a break. We'll get you caught up with your headlines, and we're back after this. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM.
He was just being nice. He don't believe that stuff.
Who, Gary?
Yeah.
He does believe it.
All right.
Why you think it would be? I mean, people love Sergei Bobrovsky.
Trying to be nice to you.
Why would you?
Like
have
I'm
to be
not.
nice to
Like
me?
I'm not here. See, people misunderstand what I'm saying here. I'm not saying I don't like Bobrovsky. I'm not saying any of that.
Don't forget.
But what I am saying is that some GMs believe that it's easier to get out a little bit early than be tied into a guy and then have to witness the end of his career.
Schmieden says, "Is Gary an invisible friend that Tobin created?" No. He was a listener. He stopped by with his family. I saw Gary at Family Fest, and it was pouring out. We were all like wet. We were all like wet, trying to stay away from the storm. And I was like, "Hey, man!" And he kind of I kind of blew past him, and I said hi, but like I said, I had to get to my family in the parking lot.
Right.
And then so he hit me up on Instagram, and I was like, "Ah, man!" I said, "That sucks," because he was like, "I wanted to meet you, fan of the show." I said, "Hey, listen, if you guys ever want to, invite's open. Come on to the station." So
That was very nice of you.
yeah. I'm trying to be a man of the people.
Yep.
You are the man,
especially with the way Family Fest. And it sucked. It got postponed by a freaking monsoon.
Right.
The first monsoon in months. So no, he's not my invisible friend, Schmieden.
Wait, was it just raining there?
Dude, it
seemed like
it was.
It never fled. I went home after golf, and I was at my house, and it was sunny.
Yeah.
And then I left and went to the gym, and it was wet and flooded everywhere else.
Wow.
Right. So it was like, I think it was farther east.
Right.
Because by me, it didn't rain at all.
The headlines are brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com.
Breaking news
from Shamrania. You want to give it to Vlad?
Yes. Jayson Tatum, forward of the Boston Celtics, has been cleared and is expected to make his 25-26 debut tomorrow night versus the Dallas Mavericks, 10 months after tearing his Achilles heel.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Good for Tatum.
They put, the surgery has changed. I think they put like a steel, like not a rod, but kind of they reinforced the ligament with.
Yeah, Drew Smith did an 8.
Huh?
Drew Smith did an 8.
And then he came back and tore his knee up.
No. Yeah,
that was the other way. Knee, then Achilles.
Yeah, and then he came back in 8 months.
All right.
Drew Smith is true science beater.
Dude, I'm going to say this for the last time.
Sure.
You don't beat science.
Oh.
There's different levels to the injury.
Yeah,
but all you hear is Achilles tear.
Look, there's no shame in being on track with science. Some people can beat science.
But I'm saying there is no beating science with injuries.
I don't know.
There's not.
Not sure.
Not everybody says, "Oh, he's a fast healer." No, he's not. Right? Like what you hear about the injury and the extent of the injury is not. You don't usually know. So there's some guys that take a year, some guys that take 8 months. Like, it doesn't mean that one guy's body heals quicker than the other.
Yeah, you're right. But some do. I mean, Tatum beat science, but not as fast as Drew Smith.
What do you mean how did he beat science? He healed when he healed.
No, he beat science, dude.
Really? How many torn Achilles have you had?
0.
Okay.
But I have had dead foot.
He knows.
I always love how dead foot. It's like the go-to condition.
Well,
and
you know who really does have dead foot?
Who
is we just played against him. Who used to play for Denver?
Oh, Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr. Like, that's a serious thing, dude.
Yeah, no.
It's not your foot fell asleep and you had to walk it off from sitting on the toilet too long.
I know it's a serious
Dead
thing.
foot is serious.
I know.
He's got to wear special shoes to play basketball.
Well, he's got bigger feet than me.
No, that doesn't. No.
Yeah. What size shoes Michael Porter Jr. wear, Jennifer?
I don't know.
He has to wear braces so he doesn't to help with dead foot.
Well, just like Achilles did. Some are more severe. You know, maybe his foot was deader than mine.
Oh, you know what?
He wears a size 14.
Yes.
That's actually not much bigger than me.
What size are you?
13.
Hmm.
Very hard to find shoes. It's a pain in the ass.
Other listings have indicated a size 13.
Oh, okay. There you go. He doesn't have those Kevin Durant hockey feet. Pretty small for his stature. Isn't he like 6'11"?
Yeah.
No.
6'9". 6'9".
Size 14 seems like it seems like a moderately
No.
big man shoe.
No.
Like a 6'4" person would have a size 14.
No.
He's 6'10".
Al Macco says, "Act your age, not your shoe size." Shut up, Al Macco. What kind of a saying is that?
He's older than me.
Point for Twitcher.
But he's had so many back problems. He gets dead foot.
I know
That's
he has
not,
back problems.
But that's not. No. What he has and what you had. You just probably hit your like funny bone or something, and your foot went numb, or you sat on the toilet too long playing Sudoku or something like that.
Did he bump his pinky toe
Yeah.
somewhere on a dresser?
Dead foot.
Dead foot.
That's not dead foot.
Is that the sound that you made?
like D, come quick. What's wrong? Dead foot. Like, could you? She like, excuse me?
She would roll her eyes and just walk the next.
Yes,
the next
exactly.
True. You know, she's gonna. It's
So the worst injury you've ever had is dead foot
and
twisted testicle.
Nah, twisted testicles is bad.
That's bad. I know.
Yep.
But
only because I say twisted testicle. If I called it by its scientific name, you would give it more respect. Testicular torsion.
no. Twisted testicle gets to the point. I'm like,
You know, I opened my computer the other day, and I actually saw that I had saved that one segment about you talking about it, and it said things get testy, and I was like, oh my god, is this what I think it is? And yep.
Did you end it with us doing
Things get testy?
Did you end it with the clip of us singing Sister Christian but to Twisted Testicle?
No, I didn't finish the clip.
Because now I've been singing in my house. Twisted testicle, the time has come.
You know what? The crazy thing was that Vlad was actually a part of that segment.
Twisted testicle? I didn't hear
Timeless, evergreen. You should make that a best of for holidays.
Okay.
I mean,
Noted.
look, you've never been hurt.
That's not true.
You've never, dude. Come on.
Separated my shoulder multiple times.
Talking about injury, not emotionally.
Injuries.
Yeah, it was an injury.
Separate shoulder.
Yeah.
Who determined that? A doctor or you?
My shoulder being popped out of its socket. That's how.
It's pretty gross.
Can I just say this?
Hmm?
Sometimes you think you popped your shoulder out of joint.
No, I did.
When,
Why are you saying
when what is actually happening is you have a tendon that fits in a groove on the top of your shoulder.
Sure.
And you could pop it out and then it moves back into the joint.
Okay.
So
whatever.
not a
You're
dislocation.
you're being a bit of a semantic samurai.
No, I'm not.
Separated, dislocated, whatever. It popped
That's
out.
not no.
It hurt. It hurt bad. You want to know
For
why?
how long?
Well, it happened multiple times because once you have it once, if you don't get surgery, like it happens on the reg.
Okay, now he's
It's an old wound.
What's the cop show with Mel Gibson?
What? I do. I
Lethal
have
Weapon?
it multiple times.
Lethal Weapon. Now he's Lethal Weapon. He can
You
break-
Murtaugh and Rick?
Yeah, he's Riggs. He
I
can
have
break
a
his own.
dude.
He could dislocate his
It
own
was
shoulder
it was
to
an
get
old,
out of
it was
the.
an old baseball injury. Okay. Then I heard it again in flag football. I heard it again moving furniture. And
Don't forget the keg.
No, I never did that with the keg.
Oh, okay.
But it happens once. It happens again.
Really?
Yeah.
I
You know,
feel.
you've been there.
Can I just say?
A couple of old football
there,
wounds.
There is. How can I put this? There's nothing worse in my life than somebody trying to compare injuries.
I mean, I'm not
It's
comparing
the
injuries.
word-
Just- you
You
said
are.
you've never been injured, and that's not true. I'm not saying I've had your injuries.
Okay.
I would never say that.
What injuries required you to go to the doctor? I'm not talking about twist test. I would.
Oh well,
that's emergency room material. So
it wasn't emergency room. I went to a specialist.
Let me just say this: anything involved in that area, free pass. You can cry like a girl.
Thank you.
Like that's man code. You don't question anybody and how they react to any junk play. No, like any injuries there. You just sympathize and move on.
Which means it says you went to the nut doctor. I mean, it's called a urologist, but yes, I did go to a nut doctor.
Was he a ball buster?
Hey, no, he was
like, not. I mean, he already had him
gives it
busted.
a little looky-loo. He's like, you'll be all right. No emergency surgery.
So
it'll reset.
What I'm saying is, you went and got medical attention because you didn't know what was wrong. You thought you was dying, right? Yeah. You thought, oh my God, it's the end of the world. But with your shoulder, did you self-diagnose?
Yeah. Like, did I go get surgery for it?
No. Did you so you said you dislocated your shoulder, but you never went to a doctor.
Out here like this. It was like it was.
And who popped it back in place?
I did it myself. I threw it back in.
Dude.
You almost.
Dude.
But it was stuck there. It was like there's been some bad ones. It really hurt. Sometimes it still hurts to like pull, do the seatbelt, like reach back. I can still feel it.
Not like me in the seatbelt.
No. I mean, no, nobody's like you in the seatbelt. That thing TKO'd you.
Like the headphones?
Worse. It was worse. Glad. So we went to Vegas. We get into the car, right, to go somewhere. I forget where we were going. He gets in, boop, pops it in. We go, ding, ding, and it goes. So I'm trying to pull the thing, and I almost ripped all the paneling off the inside of the car. The driver's looking at me like I'm crazy, and Tobin's trying to coach me. He goes, no, like you got to loose lightly.
Well, he spoke zero English flat, and so it was one of those where he hits the Siri, please buckle up your seatbelt.
Yes.
And Leroy just couldn't do it. And he was like, gick, 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 gick. And I'm just looking at him because, like, look, we're friends. But, like, how close a friend is Vlad? How close a friend do you have to be to somebody to buckle your boy's seatbelt?
Nah. You can't.
You're not a toddler.
No.
You're not
no.
So instead,
I got a question.
He's laughing and trying to give directions, but laughing more than giving directions. And I'm like, no, I don't need directions. It's a seatbelt.
You would never let me hear the end of it if it happened the other way.
No, I would.
1,000%.
Like, there's no way you're letting me live that down.
Of course not. But he sat there and he was staring, and he's like, oh no. He's like, that seatbelt got you on the standing 8 count. He's doing the play-by-play with me in the seatbelt with a guy who speaks no English who's playing English over the mic. Like, please buckle your seatbelt. He's looking back, and I'm back there ripping at the thing. He's laughing.
I would laugh too, Leroy.
And we're sitting in this car.
I like the genuine concern of our Spanish-speaking cab driver. Just looked back and goes, bueno? Very concerned.
I'm telling you, I literally almost ripped the door in. That's how hard I was pulling on.
Dade Saff says Tobin hurt his shoulder holding on to Bob. Don't you leave me?
Dude, I see the decisions that have to be made. I can understand if you're a fan of Bob, why you don't like it. But the reality of it is that a guy who's done nothing but make great moves towards the end of the year for this team, you kind of have to give him the benefit of the doubt if he decides to go that route.
I'll be the judge if I give him the benefit of the doubt.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They've been to 3 finals.
Who let him there?
Who
let him there?
It started with Bill Zito.
Barkey,
Kachuk.
Wow.
Bennett,
Martian.
Reinhardt.
All moves that
Evan Rodriguez.
And they all get to stay, huh?
They're not old.
Marchand's old.
Yeah, he was just brought in. You got to make it all the things you gave up from.
Well, if it wasn't for
Thank you
Marchand,
for
they'd
the
really be out of it.
congratulating me.
It'd really be out of it. Because he had a hot start.
He did. Full gas. You're gonna be hurt when you see him play for the Oilers.
Huh?
Don't lie.
No one.
It's
I'm gonna be honest. I'll give Bill Zito the benefit of the doubt, even if I may not like what he's doing. I'm gonna assume that he knows more about it than
What
me.
if we have Dollar Tree goalie next year? You gonna be happy about that?
What?
If we have Dollar Tree goalie next year?
I would say I would only have a problem with it if like the team sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then will you?
But
will you apologize to me?
Huh?
Will you apologize to me, or will you always give him like?
I will apologize to you the number of times you have apologized to me. And how many times is that?
All the time.
Accountable Tobes.
Exactly, Jennifer.
You're the worst. Why are you all of a sudden accountable, Tobes? Nobody calls him that.
No one.
No one. Except him. What are you hunting about?
I got a press release that was interesting.
About?
UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall has signed a deal with Eddie Hearn, the boxing promoter. And this, of course, coming a week after the UFC signed away, or Zuffa Boxing had signed away one of his top talents in Conor Benn. So what we have here, free agency wars. That's actually good for fighting. I'm happy. Good for fighters.
Is Aspinall a good boxer?
He's a decent boxer for UFC.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not like I wouldn't trust. You ain't gonna beat Usyk or something like that. Also, I don't know if maybe he's getting. See, here's the thing. People think he may be getting the boot because they're gonna do John Jones versus Pereira for the heavyweight championship. So they're gonna say, "Hey, Tom Aspinall, take a hike."
Oh, so should he have been in that fight?
Well, he's the heavyweight champion. He's the reigning heavyweight champion.
So he's the heavyweight champion. They don't want to do him.
John Jones doesn't want to fight him.
John Jones doesn't want to fight him.
Why?
He's not big enough. He's not big name enough.
He's very dangerous. All right, he's a very dangerous fighter. He's good. He's very well rounded, but John Jones doesn't think he's a big enough name. Whereas Pereira, coming up in weight, he's pretty much just a striker, dangerous striker, and it is objectively a bigger fight to fight Pereira than it is Aspinall. It's objectively a bigger fight.
Right.
Because if you're talking Pereira winning three belts, and he's got to be the first chance to beat John Jones, which I don't think he will, but that's a monster.
It's pretty amazing to me how, like, it doesn't even matter. You're either the champ or you're not. But for all these guys who are trying to be the champ, you think, oh, I should be next up.
Right.
It don't matter. It's who can get the gate. Who can get the gate. That's it. So those belts are, to me, those belts are having less and less meaning because all we care about now is how big the fight is, regardless of what titles they hold.
Yeah, they have a press conference tomorrow. I guess we'll get more details on what it is because right now they don't say like he's fighting for him or anything like that. But because I don't think he can.
What?
Aspinall. I don't think he can box. He's not allowed to box.
Why not?
You're not allowed to box under UFC without permission, and I don't think that the UFC is going to give him permission to just box for Aaron. But if they release him, they release him. They release him, then he can go.
Why would they release the heavyweight champ?
Because they're going to make this fight, and they want to make it for the vacant championship.
So they'll let him walk.
Yeah, they'll let him walk. He can't fight right now anyway. He's got eye surgery. He's recovering.
But see what I mean? See why this is so like? It's just the game has nothing to do with fighting. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's about the gate.
But now we also have a promoter war that we haven't had because Dana White and Eddie Hearn have been at a war of words.
Really?
A war of words, dude.
I mean, right now I'm so ever since the 90s with the heavyweights and Tyson and all Riddick Bowe and all those guys took them so long to fight. I just totally I'm out on it. And now they do it in the UFC. Like you tell me fights you should see, but one guy won't fight this guy. One guy doesn't want to, fight this guy for the title. He wants a couple of fights to get some money. I get it all, but most of the time it's too late when the people you want to fight.
Yeah, most of the time. But a lot of times it does work out well. Right now, it's just in a weird spot. The 205 division and the heavyweight division have been in flux basically since John Jones first left 205.
But John Jones should be fighting Aspinall.
Yeah, he should be fighting Aspinall. I mean, if he doesn't want to fight for belts, that's fine with me too. I mean, John Jones.
Yeah, his money and what he's going to get has nothing to do with whether he has the belt or not.
Right. He's done enough to kind of establish that he's the GOAT. But yes, but the thing with John is this has spanned over 2 champions now because they never came together with Ngannou. Then he won the championship. Then he dropped the championship, and then Aspinall won the championship.
Right.
So
has Aspinall fought Ngannou?
No, because Ngannou was in the PFL. He didn't fight him when he was on the way up.
Okay.
We'll take a break. 15 minutes of heat next. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. We'll play a little Goosies. No Goosies. I'm a little late, but not too late to give away some tickets to Tortuga. If you guys want to win tickets to Tortuga right now for Sunday's show, April 12th, when Kenny Chesney is the headliner, caller number, what do you want to do, Jennifer? What caller number today,
Let's see. I'm going to say caller number 10. I hear these are in demand.
Caller number 10 to 305-567-0560. Caller 10 to 305-567-0560 is going to win a pair of tickets to Tortuga's Sunday show, April 12th, with Kenny Chesney as the headliner. If you guys want to buy weekend passes, they're on sale now to see Post Malone, Riley Green, Kenny Chesney, and more on Fort Lauderdale Beach at TortugaMusicFestival.com. But if you guys want Sunday tickets given away right now at 305-567-0560, and caller 10 will win the tickets for the show. Heat, they take on the Nets tonight, and we'll get going at 7:30. And they will try and get that one. And then they got the Hornets tomorrow night. And then they got the Pistons on Sunday. The Hornets, more than red hot, scorching hot for this part of the season. They've been unbelievable. Yesterday, absolutely smacking the Celtics right in the teeth. And so we'll see that. But the Heat tonight, 13-point favorites, Leroy. 13-point favorites. They're minus 800 on the money line for tonight's game.
I don't like it.
Makes you nervous?
Makes me nervous.
What about Bam Adebayo's over-unders at 20.5? Pretty high for Bam. He's been on a roll, though.
That's high for him?
Yeah, he's usually more like in the 18.5 kind of range. He averages 18, 19 a game.
What's Kalel?
Kalel's over-under, for whatever reason, Hard Rock doesn't list it. I don't know
What about rebounds?
For whatever reason. Hey, Hard Rock app!
The other way.
Why are there no Kalel wear lines? I want to bet on the warehouse. Is he on the injury report or something? Like, what the hell?
How about Bam and Kalel getting double-doubles?
Yeah, there's no Kalel wear lines. It's weird. They got combos. Bam double-doubles minus 135.
Because he's
I got an Andrew Wiggins double-double at plus 1,100.
Really?
Jaime Jaquez Jr. double-double plus 1,750. Tyler Hero double-double plus 2,500.
Guys, you do know if they are smacking the Nets, they're going to be sitting for most of the second half.
No, not. They'll sit Bam, and I want Jaime.
They have a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want Jaime, and what do they have, Pella?
They do a Pella. What do you want? A Pella what?
Double-double.
A Pella double-double?
Yeah.
It's plus 3,000.
You can't get 10 points in.
And 10
rebounds,
it kind
or
of fills the
assists?
cracks in all over the place. I don't know. It's a lot of rebounds.
A Jaime double-double is 2,500.
A Jaime double-double is
What's Pella's points?
1,750.
Was
Pella Larson points. Okay. Pella Larson points. 12.5. So you want to go Pella points?
Pella points and a double-double for Jaime.
What? Jeez Louise.
That's going to pay nice.
I mean, it is going to pay nice.
I mean, is that any worse than you having some rando anytime touchdown?
Okay, it's not some
Julian Hill?
Not rando. Yeah, it's
He
Julian
hasn't
Hill.
scored yet.
He had a 2-point conversion.
He had a 2-point conversion.
Those should count, by the way.
For what?
The scores.
It's not a touchdown.
They should be in the end zone.
The
at
stat,
1.5.
the bet is a touchdown, not score.
Did they feel different?
Huh?
When you scored a 2-point conversion, did it feel different?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't feel as good?
I didn't save that ball.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I only saved my first one.
You scored a 2-point conversion before you scored a touchdown?
No. I saved my first touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
That was against the Jets. My 50th touchdown. And that's it. That's the only 2 balls I have. I thought 50 was a good number.
50 is a good number.
Yeah.
Take a break. We'll play a little Goosies. No Goosies next. I don't know if I'm being trolled or not.
What happened? What'd you see?
I don't know why this has garnered so much reaction on social media. Well, I know why. I love vintage nostalgic Marlins stuff. And so there was one of those all-time lineups that one of these Twitter accounts put up. And I merely had, like, I didn't want to get into the whole debate. There's debates all over the lineup, which I don't have time for today because we got to get to Goosey's No Goosey's. But I had a mere suggestion because they, for whatever reason, have Miguel Cabrera at third base and Mike Lowell as the DH. And I'm like, why? Why on a baseball team would you do that? You could just swap them. If you're giving me a DH, why wouldn't I have one of the best defensive third basemen in the Marlins history as the third baseman? It seems ridiculous.
Wait, they're giving you a DH?
They're giving me a DH. And so they had Lowell as the DH and Cabrera as the third baseman. I'm like, that's stupid. And then some guy named Realist, I have to be getting trolled here, where he goes, neither Stanton nor Cabrera played for the Marlins when they won either of their World Series. Those who did deserve to be in the lineup instead of them. Shrug emoji. And I said,
-1.
I said to him, hit that Wikipedia, buddy. Look up Game 4, 2003. Anyway, I don't want to, I don't have time for this, even though I do have thoughts on the all-time Marlins. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Seems like a Fish Friday. By the way, Sandy had a 1-2-3 inning today. Struck out Altuve. So nice little work there for Sandy.
You know who could pitch to him? Kyler Murray. Same height.
Come on, man.
They both play baseball.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Funny you say that.
Really?
It is funny you say that.
Mm?
The A's say they'll welcome back Kyler Murray if he wants to play baseball.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, he was the first. Wasn't he a first rounder?
Yeah, he was. I think he was a very high first rounder.
Yeah.
He hasn't. Has he touched the bat and glove in how many years?
The A's don't want to pay. They'll be like, hey, we'll pay you like a minor leaguer. We're all for it, baby. I got the Goosies. I like when, you know what? You stick to your word. You drafted him. He went and he tried football. Let him take a little whirl. See what he's got.
That's the opposite of what to do from the Dallas Cowboys did from Michigan.
Hansen.
Drew Hansen. Drew Hansen.
Yeah, he tried to be a Yankee.
We didn't want him.
You guys were. He was a good run back then. But yeah, I got the Goosies. Stick to your word. I mean, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's gonna probably play quarterback for the Dolphins, but if he doesn't, though, play for the A's. Leroy, got the Goosies?
Yeah, I do. I
Well,
do.
Goosies.
I like it.
Yeah. Did you got drafted?
Huh? Yeah.
What round?
1,000.
Wow.
It wasn't like.
Did you think about it?
No.
Oh. Did you show up to a spring training?
No.
Who drafted you?
I don't even remember.
Mel Kiper said. I forgot who he said.
The problem is that it would take all my friends that got drafted in baseball, and keep in mind, me and Will Clark play at the same park. The baseball player.
Yeah. No.
His sister used to do Little League announcing, so we knew the families.
Now batting.
And the problem
Were you
was,
33 in baseball?
Huh?
What were you in baseball? What was your number?
33.
Now batting, number 33, Leroy Horde. Number 33.
And the problem that I had was all my friends that were in it, I lost them for 3 or 4 years because they went through the farm system. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to know. In 4 years, if I can't play football, I can just go and do whatever I was going to do.
Yeah.
Baseball, you see these 30-year-old rookies. I said, you've been doing this for 8 years and this is your first try?
Jennifer, you got the Goosies for Kyler Murray and his baseball career resurgence?
I mean, if I were to see that happen, that'd be pretty goosey.
That would be kind of cool. It would be kind of
There's
cool.
been a number of football players that have done it. Brian Jordan, Bo.
Deion Sanders.
Yep.
But I think Brian Jordan probably had the most success other than Bo. But Bo's was short.
Prime went to a Super Bowl and a World Series.
Yeah, but
he batted 400 and batted nearly 500
He
in that
beefed
World
with
Series.
Tim McCarver.
Huh?
He was beefing with Tim McCarver.
Oh yeah, you remember he splashed the water on him?
Yep.
But he
Yeah,
batted,
that was crazy.
He batted like 469 in that World Series.
I wish they still had that. That'd be cool. That's like the next.
Still have what?
Somebody give that a whirl.
Goosies.
No one's gonna do that anymore, though.
No.
Vlad, you got the Goosies for Kyler Murray?
I mean, it's good to have a second backup job if the NFL doesn't want you anymore. So you're still in the athletic world, and clearly the age will take him. So yeah, Goosies for him.
Goosies. Jennifer, what's number 2?
So, Leroy, you know music correctly?
Yeah,
I
somewhat.
don't know if I said correctly. Correct. So, do you know Tate McRae?
Yeah.
Well, do you know who she's dating?
No.
Team USA star
Jack Hughes.
Jack Hughes.
Wow.
All right.
It is
How about that?
confirmed, by the way.
I got the Goosies. Two young kids in love. Good for them. I will say, props to her sticking with he's still got the grizzled teeth. I say he's still got the diagonal chiclets going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's embracing it.
He is embracing it. I think it's time.
So he refuses to.
Well, the thing with Jack Hughes and the Hughes brothers is they don't look grizzled. Like they still look like two adorable little things on ice. Like you want to pinch their cheeks.
Without teeth.
Yeah, and so now he's got like these like mangled teeth. And he doesn't even look like a hockey player. He looks like he does meth in the woods. Like I think if I was Jack Hughes,
fair description.
Yeah, I think if I was Jack Hughes, I'd get
Is
that
that
pick.
crazy? He said he looks like a meth guy. Why the meth guy got to be in the woods?
Because they usually are. That's where they make it.
That's right.
No, what's his name? Made it in the desert.
That's that's
Breaking
fictional.
Bad. God, what a great show. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Great show.
I never saw it.
Heisenberg.
Followed by Better Call Saul.
Yep. Also a good show. You got the Goosies for Jack Hughes and Tate McRae.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Like good for them. I'm not gonna be negative towards two young cats having a relationship.
I'll tell you what though, Jack Hughes, don't lose.
Her?
You get a rematch. You get like a revenge song, Careful.
True.
Jennifer, you got the Goosies?
I do have the Goosies. She also sticks a lot to hockey players. So
Goosies. Oh, she's been with multiple hockey. Is she
I
Canadian?
don't blame her. Yeah, she is Canadian.
Makes sense.
Oh, she likes the puck a lot. Okay.
They call that a puck bunny, yeah?
Yeah, she's a puck bunny.
But can you be a puck bunny if you're one of the biggest stars on the planet?
She's from Calgary, by the way.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
real
there
hockey.
you go.
That's hockey.
You got to be like Jack Bauer's daughter.
Who's his daughter?
In the show, she married a hockey player.
But
she's Canadian.
Man. Well, Paul Maurice did mention how many kids the Panthers were having this year. Very horny after having cups.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Glad you got the Goosies.
I mean, no, it's trying to it's kind of hard to have Goosies with you sitting here talking about horny people.
I mean,
like you go, hey, a lot of horny people in it. Glad you got the Goosies. Like he just followed right up and like, pause, dude, pause.
Sorry, dude. Anyway, Vlad, you got the Goosies?
I do.
Goosies.
I do. Good for them. Good for the young kids.
Yeah. What's number 3, Jennifer?
The 76ers wants Kawhi Leonard if his deal with the Clippers is voided.
You know what? I do have the Goosies. That's right up the 76ers alley. You got two young guys who are tearing it up for their team. Joel Embiid, he's got every injury known to man. You got Paul George suspended for God knows what. You know what they should also have? One of the most one of the least reliable people in the history of sports. Just like being like, I don't feel like it today. You know what? He reeks of 76ers. He's very good. He's great.
Yeah, but
but you don't know what you get.
Wait. Here's what he has though. When the dude plays, he's so good.
I understand. But
and he's got a championship.
He's got multiple championships.
Multiple championships.
Yeah,
That's right.
Championships.
Yeah, he's got one with San Antonio.
Yep.
One with San Antonio. One with but
while
you talk, like, if you want to talk about a guy who can do it on his terms, he's done it that way his whole career.
But that organization, they need more of that. Like they already have two guys.
Oh, you talking about
if you went to the 76ers?
Geez, when would they ever play?
Right. That's my point. So that's what I'm saying.
Because most teams can only afford one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Heat team got 5 of them. Like you don't know who the hell's playing except for Bam.
To have 3 roulette players being like, I don't know. Maxi's going to be so tired by the time he's 26. Oh my God.
But like, can you believe? I mean, Maxi, that dude plays all the time too.
Tons of minutes.
Yep.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
So do you have the Goosies, Leroy?
Over no. No gooses. I'm
No
not
goosies.
haven't ever have gooses over injured players. Guys who don't play. I have more respect for the guys. I have more respect for Maxi.
I think it would be crazy though if he just does become a free agent because they void his deal because of the tree thing.
The tree thing with the side job.
Yeah, the side job.
I mean, why does he care? He got paid.
Well, he wouldn't get paid because he wouldn't get the rest of his contract. He'd have to go get paid by somebody else.
But is that a punishment?
I don't know.
Like,
I guess it depends how much cap space is out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jennifer?
My Goosies are very indifferent.
Different gooses.
Yeah.
All right. Vlad?
No goosies.
Goosies.
That's her indifferent goosies.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. He gets back with Paul George too.
Oh yeah.
You know. We'll see. We'll see. It's the
Goosies.
They need something for the East,
Mhm.
I guess. So we'll see.
Just feels like they got a lot of that baggage already. You know?
I mean, it's Maxi your guy. You don't want all that baggage for him to deal with.
Poor Maxi, dude. He's gonna be like, I'm so tired. He just walks into the trainer's room. He looks around.
I mean, like everybody's giving Joel Embiid that look, right? Like, yo, bro,
He just has everything hurt. Like he's so big. Like you know, like it was one
it
of those.
just seems like you shouldn't be that big and that athletic.
I mean,
But his problem is, and let's be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
His problem is he ain't never been in shape, ever. And that a lot of his issues stem from that. Every time I see that man play basketball, he looks exhausted.
give us one more, Jennifer.
Dion Dawkins offers to fight Logan Paul for the $1 million he's offered.
Wow. The lineman from the
Well,
Bills.
Le'Veon Bell also put one out there.
Le'Veon
And
Bell's-
so did Sean Merriman.
Oh, Sean. Merriman.
Sean Merriman owns a fight promotion.
So my question is Logan Paul just doing the thing where he's just trying to set it up?
I think he's just rage baiting.
Yes.
Because, like, dude, that's a different level of competitiveness.
Agreed.
All right.
Maybe we can ask Channing. Maybe he leaves the Omar Kelly fight and he goes to just fighting Logan Paul.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Be honest, Bosh.
Why would you
He'll
laugh?
start laughing and walk away from you.
I'm being serious that, like, we tend to be better asses than we are when we're outside of our environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being football tough is different, but it ain't being other people tough. Like, when you see the fight game, like, MMA guys are a different level tough.
Yep.
So I don't know if Paul has that, toughness. He just talk a lot of trash. And I don't know if Channing ever been busting him off in a fight.
He fought who was the guy from the Patriots? Was it Matt Light? The lineman?
Who fought him?
And I think it was Matt Light from the Patriots. Him and Channing got into a fight on the field.
Oh,
That don't count
What do you mean it doesn't count?
because you got a helmet on, dude.
I don't think he did have his helmet on. Why are you yelling at me? I remember it was a pretty famous fight.
It was Matt Light.
Thank you.
So
You're welcome.
it's a football.
And no helmet
fight.
on, right? Channing's helmet's ripped off?
Correct.
It's a football
Fell
fight,
off
though.
during the block.
It's a football fight.
How big was
A
Matt
football fight is like a
Picture him
basketball
pulling
fight.
his hair.
You fighting
No.
and you looking tough for fighting, but you ain't really fighting. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't fighting.
Nobody took a swing at you on the field?
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Like,
you have
I
a big
don't-
mouth, Leroy.
I don't talk during games. I never talk during games.
How would this work if instead of NFL players he's challenging NHL players?
Nah, NHL players beat him up.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
But again, every sport has a different level of toughness. If he really want to clip some rich people, some rich athletes, go mess with the baseball players.
Oh yeah, baseball players are terrible.
Hangnail, they out for a month.
Terrible fighters.
Not Darryl Strawberry.
I mean, but
I got a guy he can fight.
Who?
James Johnson.
Oof. Oh yeah. Yeah, but the problem is he ain't big enough. See, that's the problem. You need to have
Logan ain't that small, buddy.
No. I mean, name.
James Johnson's. Oh yeah, name wise.
Name
Oh,
wise.
got you.
Like if you're gonna talk all this trash, it got to be a name.
Understood. All right, that's our show today, everybody. Hopefully, we have one more sleep to last until. Well, I guess one more sleep to last and some change.
So, it's 3:00 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get up tomorrow,
Oh, squeaky cheeks.
Yeah. You think that's funny?
All
I'm
day?
laughing.
During the show, he's gonna have squeaky cheeks.
No, I'm not.
Are we gonna have a countdown clock?
He doesn't want to see no text from the Hornet. He doesn't want to see from the Hockey
I
Hornet.
don't want no text
Gary
from David
Jackson?
George. Nope. I don't want any press releases.
Like everything. He wants to see 301. I've never seen you like this.
You nervous?
I'm nervous.
Why?
We gotta go.
All right, let's
You
go.
know why he's nervous, Leroy.
Give him a hug.
He won't.
Talk to you rascals tomorrow.